you won't leave her. Oh, here we are, all the freaks and believers, all the sweet neon dreamers. Oh, my city.
The calm before the storm. Things aren't as they were before. You best start bracing. Did you think you could keep us out? Shut the gates, forget us now. The tides are changing. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? Ground beneath your feet, with a whisper in the trees. Do you feel us watching? Hunger in our eyes, victories on our minds. It's our time to rise. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? Don't know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution.
The year is 19 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
All right, checking 1 2 1 2. Friends, how's it going tonight? Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Can I get an audio check? Bada swing bada. Who's got me? Who's got me first? Who's doing it in chat? Who's going to give me a 5? There we go, Maple. There we go. 60 by 60. Throw me for a loop there, buddy. Bats in the house. Mike is 9.9 out of 10. Music is 100. 10 too loud. All right, we can turn that down. 5 by 5 by Silver Killer and Mighty. Friends, thank you so much. Be right with you. It's going to get crazy in here tonight. I can feel it. I can feel it, friends. Be right back with you. All right, good evening, SimFans, and happy Wednesday! How's it going, my friends? I just love doing that flyby over all of you. You know, you're all part of the show. You know that, right? You all are part of every single stream. That's right, friends, because you are part of the SimFan family. Friends, thanks so much for joining tonight on Wednesday night. And of course, for tonight, we are back, as you can see, in the PMDG 777-300ER aircraft. And we'll be checking out the recently released 777 Immersion effects from Parallel 42. And I know I talked about that. I had a video out there. It's been getting some traction. And I think many of you like the effects. Actually, we have some weather tonight, so maybe we won't have to switch between having rain and whatnot. But we might change up the weather so we can see some of the effects that we'll be checking out with the Parallel 42. How many of you have that in chat? How many have the Parallel 42 immersion pack? Of course, those of you that are on Xbox, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, but it'll be coming to you, friends. So good to see you, Siva Motherfucking Killer. What's up? Give it up to you, Siva Killer. Welcome to the live stream. We've been missing you, man. We missed you the last couple. Hey, man, I know family and work, like all of us, right? It happens. Delt Gam 88 was up. Let's welcome Delt Gam and Old Golfer 67. Welcome to the live streams, my friends, my moderators, my pals. Buckle Bunny, I see you there as well. Buckle, thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome as well. And Bats in the house, dropping the blue skies, the orange whips, and the STDs. Bats, it's good to see you, man. Johnny Munn, hell of a guy, by the way. Johnny Munn, how's it been going, man? It's been a while since we've seen you here. He says, sup, SimFanatic. Sup, Johnny Munn. Sup. Marion Harris, a.k.a. Chipper Sneeze. Good to see you, Chipper. I love it when you all come together in this good family TNT. Again, good to see you, TNT. It's been a while. Maybe we can, TNT, you came to the right place, man, because we will be going above transition altitude. You know what that means. I know you know what that means. TNT, welcome. Kangaroo! I was thinking about this earlier. I needed to get a Boeing effect, but I did get the Chipper Sneeze and the rest of you. I got it figured out on what was happening with that echo with the this song. You're not hearing the echo anymore, are you? Don't even kid me. I know you're not. I got it figured out. Got it fixed. So, Kangaroo, good to see you. Emmett the Nemesis, welcome to the live stream tonight. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. And Matey, how you doing, Matey? And Matey said at the beginning of that video, that intro video I do every time, I just blend it right into the mix. Matey loves that part. Matey, I love it too, man. It's just builds that anticipation of us all getting together and flying, which we have so much fun with. And you say, I always love this part. Me too, Matey. Matey, welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. Glad you're back and hopefully feeling better. Wingman21, what's up, Wingman? What's up? Wingman, it's good to see you, man. How you doing? And CP6565, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. And Maple Leaf, who could forget our sweet Maple Leaf? Maple, good to see you. And you screwed up the 69x69, which I was laughing. I was laughing about that. Yes, I was. Good to see you, Maple. And Tashi Draco is back in the house. Tashi, how you doing? Good to have you back here, friend. Good to see you, mate. And did I miss anybody? I don't know. Oh, we got Walt PTFS. Says hello, or says hi, actually. And hi, and that guy is in the house. Hopefully you're all still here. That's for you, friends. That's for you. That guy. Did I miss anyone? I think I got everyone, but somebody probably snuck in. Let me check. Let's see. I don't see anyone that snuck in yet, so we're just going to have to hold tight, friends. But and then the rest of you that are in the sim. But before we get to that, let's call this out. So there all of you are, and here's, well, not quite all of me. Here's the upper part of me. Friends, how's it going? I'm SimFanatic, your host tonight. Welcome to the live stream. It is so good to see you, my friends. And I'm looking forward to this flight tonight with the 777 back in it. I know we've been doing the 777. But hey, let me talk about that just a little bit before we get to all of you back there that are in the sim with us flying. But true story, friends, for tonight, I was actually thinking about getting into the 737-600. I'll turn that music down a little bit. I was actually thinking of getting the PMDG 736. I did not cut my... I biked today and I didn't shower, so it's all kind of messed up, Bunny. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I didn't get it cut like bald or short. Oh my goodness. I don't lie. But friends, so I was planning on doing the 737-600, and I decided not to, because why? Well, I did a video on this Parallel 42's 777 immersion pack, and I couldn't leave it out. So we have to do the 777 immersion pack. So we are going to be doing that. We're going to be checking that out tonight. And 777 is cooler. I agree, Kyle. Kyle, how you doing? Welcome, Kyle, to the live stream. Everybody give it up to Kyle. Kyle, good to see you. Doug M says, SimFanatic, you should see my immersion effects in flight. I can't wait, because I'll be able to see all of you. See, that's the cool thing about that. We're going to be checking it out. There's a cool aspect of this, because you actually can see the multiplayers, all of you out there, because we always fly together. So what better way to do this than to check out you, Delt, and the rest of you with your Parallel 777 immersion effects. We're going to be checking that out tonight. Hopefully it doesn't kill my flippin' performance, but we'll see. It shouldn't. I mean, what the hell? I got a 4070 Ti Super, right? Right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Right. Okay. And so again, I mentioned given the weather, we might have to switch back and forth. We'll see. But right now we got some weather. We got some clouds back there. Looks like we might have a little bit of convective complex going on. Maybe a little precip. Kind of your thing there, Bunny, and the rest of you. So we'll see what happens when we get through those clouds. Let's see if we can see some of those wing vortices and the wing condensation and the engine condensation and all that saucy stuff, right? Anyway, sorry about that. Also for tonight, be sure to pick up the gorgeous Freeware scenery of Fairbanks International Airport. That's PAFA. And in fact, let's put it up top, friends. There's the route information right up there. Check it out. And do pick up this Freeware scenery. We're going to the Payware. We're going to the PAFA airport, and we'll be checking out once we get there. And I did do a shout out. It's in the description below. You can pick up the scenery and give a comment, would you please? Just for the developer of this great scenery that we'll be seeing here when we come into Fairbanks. Anyway, for tonight, be sure as well. Oh, by the way, Project Flight Sim is the one that did the freeware. We'll check that out here in a little bit. And as for the flight, we'll be flying a round-robin flight from Ted Stevens Anchorage International Airport. Hey, that's where we're at right now. PANC, if you will. PANC. Almost said K. PANC. And we're going to Fairbanks. Back to Anchorage. Sounds good, doesn't it? Is that all right? We're going to get a couple landings. I just got all melodramatic. I love it. I love messing with all of you. I go from highs to lows to in between. Anyway, friends, so let's get this started. As usual, I will be doing the TCA Boeing Yoke, the Bravo Throttle Quadrant, and let's bring it on right now, because I've got the cameras. And I got the equipment. So there we go. We've got the Bravo Throttle Quadrant. We've got, of course, a TCA beautiful Thrustmaster. I know Captain Canada's a big fan of this, and I know many of you are a big fan of this. And we got the beautiful TCA Boeing Yoke. And guess what, old golfer? And Harry's not here, but I am wearing my foot condoms. And so there we go. We got the TPR pedals. There we go, friends. We got it all. We got it right here for your own eyes. And so we'll go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and turn the TPRs off for now. And by the way, I did get this set up so that I'm ready for pushback. Actually, I'm going to show you how we can do this. But first, before we do that, let's check out our friends here. If I can read. Oh, God. I was like, what happened? So we got Bats. Bats, do you fly anything else on the C-17? And you know what Bats is thinking right now? Bats is like, yeah, SimFanatic, do you fly anything other than the PMDG aircraft? Of course, it's been 777 lately. There's Delt Gam in the beautiful 777. And of course, he's flying the Delta airline livery, of course. And Mate, we see you over there in the FedEx, and you're flying the A300 by INI Builds. That's awesome. I think that's INI Builds. We got Silva Silva, what'd you decide? You went to the A320? You decided on the A320, my friend, huh? Because I saw you in the 777 earlier, and you must have decided, hell, I'm going into the A320. It's been a while, hasn't it? And there you go. And somebody's like in the middle of that 777. Old golfer is backing up, and I can't quite tell. Oh, that's TJ Turner there. There you guys go. Old golfer and TJ Turner are kind of like becoming one. It looks like TJ Turner is crapping you out there, old golfer, right out of the back end of the... Okay, that was disgusting. I'm sorry, but that's kind of what it looks like. He's like pooping you out. All right. Sorry about that whole compliment. Gigi just got shat out. There is. Who's this? I can't read that. Fun. What is this? Fun meme dog. Dogs? Welcome to the live stream. Who are you in chat? Pooping, right, Buckle. And then we got Harry is in here. Harry, you know what? I'm sorry, Harry. I know you're a foot guy. So I had to do it though. I had to wear socks for old golfer, but I'll take them off for you some other time, buddy. That is going to be an ongoing joke now because Harry admitted that it's disgusting, as he just said, disgusting. You know I'm gonna see the wrong thing for y'all to do is let me know that it gets to you because I'm gonna go with that and it's gonna become a thing. So Harry, there you go, man. Thanks for joining the flight. It's good to see you here in the 737. And then the kangaroo. I still need that Boeing noise. And Kangaroo's over there. And what are you flying? You're flying the 777. Nicely done in the American Airlines livery. We got Chippesees. And how about this? Let's give a shout out to our good buddy Hangar Studios for dropping in a couple of these liveries. As you can see, Chipper Sneeze over there in the A330-900. And notice you got the SimFanatic airline livery there. And if we pan to the left, we also see Emmett the Nemesis in the A20N. And the beautiful thing is that's the A320 fly-by-wire, I believe. And so now we can see Emmett the Nemesis in the SimFanatic livery. And those are free aircraft. So let's give a shout out. Everybody give some blue skies. And I'm going to do it right now. Give Hangar Studios, our good friends, some blue skies, some orange whips for dropping those liveries and spending several hours getting those set up. And then Buckle Bunny, of course. We can't leave you out, girl. Buckle Bunny in the C700, and it looks like you got that thing figured out. I know you're trying to get your fuel going. Buddy, welcome to the live stream. It's good to see all of you, and everybody's making their way to, did we say 25 right? 25 right. And did I miss anybody? Let me scroll. Let me pan, if you will. Let me pan. Fuller Empress. I don't know. Fuller, are you with us in the C25 seat? If you are, welcome. But, you know, sometimes we have some other friends, or if I can say lack of a better word, colleagues in here with the flight simming community. And then we got Bats right there in the C-17 and N911 RG. Let's welcome N911 in the house, flying with us as well. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to jump on in here into the cockpit. This is me, SimFanatic, and of course, we're going to be flying the Air Canada livery. Wouldn't Captain Canada be proud? Okay, so let's go ahead and get this bird started up. So first of all, we're going to go down here. If you want to know how, if you're doing cold and dark, how do you get this FMC started? Well, you just click and hold the menu button just for a few seconds, and then it'll come up here, and then we can go to PMDG setup, state load, and we're going to look for PANC PAFA. There we go. And all we do is we hit execute, and we wait, and it should load. And once it loads, we're golden. And then we're going to be basically ready for pushback. And so I've already got my electronic checklist. There we go. Everything's coming to life here. And then before pushback, we should have... I just need to double check a few things. Like, for some reason... do you all have this? The parking brake will actually turn off. So if you do that, it actually... Each time I've had that happen where the parking brake goes off for whatever reason when I load it from panel state... if I reboot my simulator and get back into it. Anyway, so we got the engine start. Pushback is done. Let's go ahead and get the volume going. Now we got the in-flight Microsoft Flight Simulator volume going. That guy says, Bunny is in a baby jet as usual. Exactly. Johnny Mon dropping in the blue skies and orange whips. Thank you. And Maple, I'm actually flying with y'all tonight. Well, welcome, Maple. Where do we owe the pleasure? I didn't see you. Did I miss you? I was panning around and I didn't see you. But welcome to the live stream, Maple Leaf. Del Gam dropping some SimFanatic shuffles in there. Thank you, Delt. Okay, so we've got pushback ready as required. Parking brake is required. And so we're ready to start once we start pushing back. So let's just go on the outside here and we can watch. So I'm going to hit Shift P. And is that louder than Schneikes or what? How loud is Schneikes? I don't know. Holy moly, we'll turn that one thing, but I think it's as good, Del, and everybody, because we have some of this weather coming in, and we've got, and I'm going to show you as that gets connected. So if we go here, this is parallel 42 flow, but if we go over here, you can see, you can add the 42 SimFX in here, and if I click on that, you're going to see... So there's two pieces to this product. There's a SimFX like we have here. Okay, and that's like the base program for adding effects for like all your different aircraft, whether it's contrails, it's rotor wash for if you're flying a helicopter, it's Aurora Borealis and all these different things. But as you can see here, with the PMDG 777, this will be here and it's enabled. What I really like is you can easily disable and re-enable. I don't understand this. Disable for 3 hours. Why would you do that? I don't know. Maybe you don't want to forget to re-enable it. I don't know. But anyway, you can easily turn it on and off. And as you can see here, you got your contrails, and you got all this. So we'll get into that later. But then environment, you have your multiplayer stuff. So we'll have to see, Delt and all of you, how that turns out. And what does that do for frame rates? And actually, Parallel 42 claims with the dynamic, it can adjust this stuff so it doesn't hit your frame rates too bad. Okay, so now we've got the pushback tug ready for us, so I better release the parking brakes. And there we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn off the music for now. And we're going to go ahead and start the engine. So we're going to go ahead and hit start on the right. And you can hear it get quiet. While we redirect the APU flow to start spinning that turbine. And as we can see, it's starting to spin. Listen to that. That bass. We're going to turn it up. Listen to that bass. I mean, check it out. All right, now we're going to go ahead and give it some fuel. Here we go. Fuel is in. Hey, I'm starting up and I'm ready to go. What are you talking about, Bunny? I'm ready. All right, I'm going to stop the pushback by hitting Shift P. PMDG is working on the pushback, so at some point they'll get that working. And, of course, we want to go ahead and put the parking brake on. And the engine is spinning, friends. It's rolling, and we've got 19 in here, friends. Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. Are you in for a treat? Are you in for an orange whip? I don't know. You're in for something. Something's going to happen. I can feel it. Look at this weather, though. We got a little bit of precip here. We got precipitation. Let's go to the outside and see if anything's happening. I don't think anything happens at this point. Well, actually, we should be having... Well, there's no precip on, but you do get can you see this? You got a little bit of heat effects here. I got to get to the right engine. Can you all see that? You can see that heat blur right here. So they do add some effects, and then rain wash. If it's raining, there'll be more of that. We'll get back to that here, but let's go ahead and get our left engine started. I know it's kind of anticlimactic. Just wait. Don't pass judgment yet. Here we go. We're getting the left engine started, so we're going to flip over to the left engine. Actually, let's go do a different view. Let's do that view. Listen to that. Oh, I mean, love that sound. I know I'm a big fan. And 911's already rotating and getting the hell out of here. Look at it, 911. Taking off like a champ. All right, we're going to get the left engine fueled up. At least give it fuel. As we watch N911. Chip a sneeze over there with that lovely SimFanatic livery. By the way, if you haven't already, please join our... Oh, that just reminded me. Silva Killer, I almost missed it. I need to get the LRM going. So that's the landing rate monitor, and it actually tracks these flights. And you just need something that's called FSUIPC, and it's absolutely free. And so is LRM, and so is... joining our virtual airline, and somebody wants to drop in the exclamation sim. I know that Silver Killer will be all over that, but join our virtual airline, and we're going up on the charts. I know Two-Tone Murphy has us, our good friend Two-Tone Murphy, but we're climbing, friends. There you go, right there. See, there we go. Become part of the SimFanatic virtual airlines by going to that link, and then if you go to our Discord server, we have some simple steps to get you going. And it doesn't take a whole lot. Don't be intimidated. Actually, you can use the virtual airlines if you're on PC. It's not... Wait a minute. I think it does. It is available on Xbox, right? Delt, Silver? Correct me if I'm wrong. But you can do any flight, actually, and register it, which is kind of a cool thing. Okay, here we go. We got our legs. I know, it's not intercept heading. So what the reason for that, if you're wondering, why are we getting over here and not on an intercept heading? The reason for that, friends, is when we take off... We're going to be taking off in a direction that won't be intercepting it. And look at that. Colonel Indiana Longnuts in the house. Colonel, how you doing, my friend? Says, hi, friends. Hello, Colonel. Thank you for joining the stream. We welcome you with open arms. Open arms, my friend. But the reason is we're going to be taking off, and we got to turn to intercept our nav line here. That's that magenta line. And Richard Clark's in the house. Let's give it up to Richard Clark. Richard Clark, what's up? Richard, good to see you, man. Thank you for joining as we get these engines spooled up and ready to rock and roll. And I do have I can't talk. I have the LRM module up and running, and so that's going. Okay. That's that landing rate module, or landing rate monitor, rather. And again, that'll record our stuff. And let me go ahead and take off the information up above there. We don't need that anymore, right? Everybody's good. And I think we're about ready. Let me go to my checklist. So we've got everything, start selector, blah, blah, blah. It's all good. Oil pressure's good. APU can come off. So we're going to drop up here, and we're going to say APU's off. So that can come off, and that's good. I'm going by my checklist by JD. By the way, check it out. It's on flightsim.2. TO. Auto brake is verified RTO. That is right over here, and that's the auto brake. As you can see, it's right down here to RTO indicated. And flaps are set for takeoff, so we're going to go ahead and turn on our Bravo camera. So here it goes. And actually, by the way, Kyle, I was going to set up my T1600 earlier and use that as a tiller. I think that was actually a genius idea, where you can just rotate it. You know how the T1600 mini joysticks for rudder, they have the rotate, the flight stick, and you Kyle mentioned a couple streams ago, I set mine up, I used it as a tiller. I'm like, that's a freaking brilliant idea. I just still need to do that. Nathan Wildthorn is in the house. This is speaking in tongues. I guess I kind of wasn't I? No, I'm not that guy, Nathan. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you, my friend. I just get tongue-tied. It's not speaking in tongues, Nathan. It's just getting tongue-tied, if you will. Happens to me a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and get the flaps set. So we're going to go 5 on the flaps and go right down there. And then we're going to watch this. Maybe. Is there no... Wait, what? Huh? Oh, what? And what in the hell? Okay. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? You know, we did fly on Saturday, and we did do a GA flight. And so my problem is, if we go over here, rudder's fine. Track IR's fine. Oh, what the hell? Hold on. Did I not plug this in? Oh my God, I forgot to plug it in. Well, that might make a difference. Good gravy. Okay, well, now it should work better. All right, let's go back here. Wonder if my... Oh, see, now my stuff's not probably going to work, but that's all right. All right. Now it should work. There we go. Damn it, now my LEDs aren't going to work, friends. Rookie is right, Colonel. Absolute frickin' rookie right here. Right here. Right here. Forgot to plug in my USB. And Buddy says hammer down. Everybody's taken off already. But here we go. We got the floor. Look at how much bigger we are than that little Airbus Neo. Look at it. So cute. Oh my gosh, people, you're so cute. Look at your little Neo aircraft in the A320. I'm sorry, he's going to ram me. I know he's going to just like, he's coming after me now. Ridiculous. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. Okay, so we got the flaps down at 5 degrees, flaps. Flight controls, free movement, and we've got that. And often I have to do that just to make sure I'm not hitting my microphone. So it actually does, even in sim life, it is in real life, it actually has an effect. ECAS recall, so we're going to go over here, and this is a button you absolutely want to become familiar with. You hit this recall twice, and just make sure, so it says TCAS off, and that's fine. Because we don't want it on right now. We'll turn that on before we leave. Not my fault you parked in the taxiway. Okay, I just pushed back. It's not my fault. Maple, it's not my fault. It's wherever the tug pushed me back, man. Don't blame me. I just fly here. Okay, the pushback tug is removed. ATC clearance. We got taxi lights and runway turnoff lights. We're going to go up here, and we're going to go ahead taxi, runway turnoff lights, and those are coming on. And then you can see, oh yeah. So you can see that heat blur. Can you all see that? Or am I making it up? No, you can see it right there. You see that heat? You see that blur? And I'm hoping we can get some engine condensation from the 777 immersion pack. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, I better get going or people are going to start lynching me. Auto brake is verify RTO. It is. Flaps are at 5. Speed brake's down. Forward transponder to TARA. Of course, that's going to be when we take off. Okay, are we ready, friends? Oh, one of the other things, too. Of course, as many of you know, if you have this... Oop, I forgot to load that. There we go. If you have this, you can... If you have the charts, Navigraph charts... you can do this sort of thing. What's going on? Departure. There we go. Airport. There, we got to load it. Alrighty. Not star. Airport. And airport information, and then we should see our little guy. And we're flying off. We're taking off of 25 right. So here we go. Oh, we got somebody's backing up. Somebody's pushing back, but we're gonna go ahead and try to avoid them. We might go through them, but here we go. Can we see that heat blur? And the APU, actually, I should have showed you the APU, guys and gals. I should have showed you the APU. We're just going to go ahead and, whoop, substreaming. And oh, there's Fred. Won't he be surprised as we make our way? Look at this weather. This is good. I didn't even have, did I, actually, let me check. Is this the real weather? It should be the real weather. Yep, live weather. There we go. There's Bats doing a low pass, of course. Buckle Bunny says, shocking he is not airborne. Oh, Bunny, you just mind your manners, Bunny. You just mind your manners. Okay, now I had a ding-dong. Not an intercept heading, I know. I know that already. You told me that already, FMC. Flight management computer. All right, make our way over. Oh, God. Thanks. You know, you ever wonder if you're going to give me... My knees look red? I don't know. It's probably just the tent or something. But, you know, you might end up giving me a complex. God. Bunny, this is a family channel. I'm just going to ignore you. By the way, I was riding my bike earlier today. Maybe it's a sunburn. I was riding my bike earlier today. And I don't know... I can't remember who the... I know I'm looking. It does look red. I think it's just the tent. I do see it. I do. But I was riding my bike earlier, and God, somebody came in and said, great graphics. I'm making homemade pizza, and the dough is in the oven, and my wife just pulled out some warm, and then I was like reading it, as I often do, but I caught it in the nick of time. And I don't know, I'm not going to say it, but you all might have like witnessed it while I was starting to say it, and I caught it in the nick of time. It was not pleasant, it was not pretty, but it was absolutely funny. I bet you're... Yep, I was riding bike today. How did you guess when I just said it? No comment. So, we're taking off of the runway here at Ted Stevens Anchorage International Airport in 25 right. You said it. Probably a unicycle? No way. If you, I'll tell you what, anybody in here ride a unicycle? That is flipping crazy. P2 Simbiation says hello, everyone. P2 Simbiation, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. You know, unicycles are crazy. So, like, I was thinking about this earlier. I'm not doing RAGBRAI this year. I know, right? I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm not doing RAGBRAI this year because they actually said it's okay. I swore off RAGBRAI in southern Iowa. Said I never would do it again. I only did 3. Okay, RAGBRAI is, by the way, for those of you who are like, what the hell is this guy talking about? What's RAGBRAI? RAGBRAI is basically you ride a road bike or any kind of bike. I've seen people do unicycle. That's what made me think of it. Across the entire state of Iowa, okay? So, I usually do that every year, as many of you know that have been following me, but this year, hell no. So, not only is it in southern Iowa, which again, I swore off when I only did 3 days and about died. I said I'd never do southern Iowa again. And then they say, well, this RAGBRAI is going to be the hilliest RAGBRAI of ever. I think this thing started in like 1827. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. It started in like 19. I don't even know. 19 something. I mean, it's been going. I don't know what. Well, no, I do know this was last year. Its 50-year anniversary, something like that. So, anyway, this is like the hilliest ever. And I was like, hell no. I'm not. Why is that? Why is the vertical stabilizer on that aircraft like flashing the light on it? We have an electrical problem ahead of us. So anyway, I said hell no to that. But it's a lot of fun. But I've seen people on unicycles do that whole thing. Family photo. Thank you, Chipper Sneeze. Definitely got to get the family photo in here. Let me grab that, Chipper. Thank you for not letting me miss out on that. Good gravy, is that loud. Holy, look at all of you out there. Okay, I'm going to get a shot of that because I need to get a shot of that. Let me, here we go. There we go. Oh, we got to get TJ Turner in the frame. TJ Turner's coming over. Get over here, TJ. Come on, don't be shy. Tashi Draco, come on. Get on in here. Everybody closer. Tashi, get a little closer to TJ. And if you would, ISU fan for life, get a little closer. There you go. Now everybody smile. Say cheese. Say blue skies. Okay, I know that was cheesy as hell. I'm so sorry. But we're going to get Bats in here, too. And then Fuller Empress. Who's that? But here's the family photo right here. We always... Thank you, Chipper. Don't let me forget that. And Chipper Sneeze, go ahead, and as Bunny would say, hammer down. Hammer down. Hammer it down. CP6565 gave me a slice of cheese. Cheese sounds really good. I didn't have dinner yet tonight. Let's not talk about food. There you go, Bunny. Hammer down. Let's not talk about food. When you talk about food, I'll start getting hungry. Because I haven't had anything to eat tonight other than like a few handfuls of trail mix. Goat cheese. No thanks. I'm just fine with my cow cheese there, Buckle Bunny. I'm a big fan of cow cheese. Although I was talking like a person that cuts my hair. Okay, I know. She was talking about goat cheese and really liking goat cheese. So, believe it or not, I got my hair cut about a week ago. So, hey, Tommy Hughes! How's it going, Tommy? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the insanity. As you often know, we get kind of crazy in here. Not always, but sometimes. Like right now. Crazy. Tommy, it's so good to see you. How is it going, Tommy? Are you going to stay with us for longer than 1 minute? Hey, man, I don't care. If you even come in here for 10 seconds and you just come and say hello and do a like, hey, man, it's all good. Recovering slowly but surely. Tommy, what are you recovering from? No, don't answer that. You don't need to answer that. I'm glad you're recovering now. Oh, was it COVID? You had COVID, didn't you? I think that's what it was. Everybody's getting COVID. It's a thing to do. It's like the cool hipster thing to do. Get COVID. No, I'm joking. Don't get COVID. But I'm glad to hear you're recovering. I think, Tommy, maybe you said that. You dropped in there. Nathan Wildthorn says hello to you, Tommy. Silva Killa. Glad to hear that, Tom. Old-fashioned trip and... Oh, no. My dad did that, Tommy. My dad did that. He, he's getting up there. He's like 80... What is he, 83? 84. Might be 84. He looks a lot like... I've mentioned this before, but he does. He looks like Harrison Ford. He really does. My daughter always calls me Harrison Ford. But anyway, he was just walking, and he frickin' tripped and fell, and he looked like he got beat up. He looked like he was at a brawl. Andrew says Nicam. I need to... Yeah, I guess I need to... Should I put... Andrew, don't get a cahoots with Buddy. She was just giving me shit about my knees being red. Let me go like that. But is that worse? Because then you can see my... Is it better to see that, I guess? Maybe it's better to see the screens. I don't know. You're going to see my knees. Now I need knee condoms. I got foot condoms. Look at this. I've got foot condoms here, Andrew, just for old golfer. Now, it actually... I disappointed Harry because he likes seeing my feet. But here you can see I've got socks on. So I got my foot condoms on. So now I need knee condoms. Anybody new coming in here is going, what in the hell is this guy talking about? Well, again, stick around, friends. You'll figure it out. Oh, my goodness. Well, Andrew, let's give it up to Andrew for joining us tonight, friends. Welcome, Andrew. Andrew, you haven't flown with us for a while. Andrew is an engineer. Andrew's a really, really smart guy. And he's like, Andrew, where were you at in like building your own peripherals? You're like my brother. Mechanically smart. Well, just smart all around, but it's pretty impressive. I'm going to buy stuff that's already made. Because I could maybe figure out some point in time, but I would have to do a bunch of research and I'd go down a big rabbit hole. Like a bunny hole. I've not flown for a while, Andrew says. I'm like 70% of the way there. Awesome. Awesome. Well, welcome to the live stream. We're glad to have you here, Andrew. My friend, my buddy, my pal. All right, so we are going to, we're ready for takeoff, and we better get going because, Bunny, you've been taking way too long. It's 38 minutes. What the hell have you been doing? All right, so we're going to take off because this is a round-robin trip, so we're going to go there and back again. Anybody, anybody know what reference to what book is to there and back again? Anyone? Who can say it first? To there and back again. Who's got this? Somebody's got this. No lawn dart this time, exactly. Okay, before takeoff, we got the auto brake. Buddy's like, say what? Speed brakes down, transponder to TARA. Let's go ahead and get that set. Somebody's going to get it. Somebody's going to get it. Another movie from 50 years ago. No, it's not 50 years ago. Auto throttle to arm, and it's already... I just always check that just to make sure I'm set. Landing lights, runway turn-off lights, and strobe lights. So we're going to go up here. We're going to go... I forgot this, like, last couple times I've flown this thing. Strobe is on, and here we go. Unfortunately, we don't... So we're going to make it rain so we can see this. But I'm going to leave it... Well, let's just see once. I don't see any... Well, there should be some rain on the tarmac, so let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get in position. What did Maple say? Maple said, Shay made a mode for me. Awesome, Maple. Actually, didn't he already have one? Did he make one for you a while back? Let's go ahead and check the spoilers. All looking good. Oh, it's going to bitch about me not doing the checklist. Oh, we're just going to ignore the damn checklist. Harry W. says, I assume you are talking about The Hobbit. Yes, sir. I am talking about The Hobbit. Nicely done, Harry. See? Just because you have a foot fetish does not mean you don't know books. I don't know why I'm doing that to you. I really shouldn't, but you made me do it, in fact. Almost, and kind of in a way. But see, I told you it was going to bitch at me. See, checklist incomplete. And why it does that, let me do this really quick, because if you all are new to the 777, and I know not all of you are, but you get this checklist thing here. And you go, well, I want to go over here. There we go. And we're going to scoot on over to the right. And if you just click through this, flight director, we've got that, takeoff speed, CDU, trim, and I did get all that set. Normal. Before taxi, anti-ice, probably should set that. Recall we already did. Flight controls we checked. Ground equipment was off. And so you can use this, and then there's before takeoff, and now it will not be barking at us. Okay, here we go. 40%, friends, and I will see you on the flippity flip. Here we go. 40%, and we're going to go ahead and get it rolling. Stabilize engines, 40%, release brakes, and toga. And this sucker frickin' takes off like a frickin' rocket. There you go, forward pressure on the yoke. Get that downward pressure on the nose gear. And this thing is alive. There we go.
V1.
V1. V2. Rotate. And I mean, just like that. We're going. We're airborne. Look at that. Gear up. And of course, we're going to have to go to the right. Keep on climbing. This is going to be a little tricky because I can't see anything, so I'm going purely by instrument right now. Because I got to get my aircraft over into a position that I can intercept. Let's go ahead and take a notch of flaps out. Still hand flying. I'm going to go ahead and climb. Keep that speed down. We don't want to get into that red part of the tape. So we're just going to pull her up here, keep our turn going. Can't see anything, but that's okay. And we want to intercept that magenta line, and so as we turn, we can go ahead and turn on the autopilot. And now once we can get close to that magenta line, the aircraft will go ahead and take over, and it'll be like, okay, we'll go ahead and intercept that. And I can see all of you up there, and I see a lot of cloud. Let's go to the outside. Let's see. Do we see any? There we go. I thought I saw some condensation, but I still have yet to see the engine condensation. I would be thinking I was there. There's a wingtip vortices, though. You see that? You got the wingtip vortices there. Where the hell is our engine condensation? We want condensation, damn it! Where's our condensation? All right, we're going to take the rest of the flaps out. Sorry, that was ridiculous. But you can see that wingtip vortice there. And friends, and I think this might be new. Look at the effect here with the clouds coming in. I've never noticed that until I got this. I got no tape on my plane. What's he saying? That's this tape here, Bunny. What I'm talking about is this your speed tape? And so you saw the red there? That was the part where you don't want to get into that, or you're overspeeding. But here, now you can see, like, here you can see, like, the clouds going by. And I don't know if that's new or not, but here you got wingtip vortice. I'm still waiting for the condensation on my wings or the engine. I have yet to see see there it goes. You see the wingtip vortices there. See, they're kind of coming and going. See right there they go. Let me zoom out a little bit. Might be able to see them better. And I do like, so you have more of these reflections. Oh my God, that's loud. How about that? Is that better? You can see like the reflections from the strobes and stuff reflecting off the clouds. Like here, the clouds are going by and you can see that. That is also part of the 777 immersion pack. And you can all decide for yourself if this is something that is worth $40, but you get $25 for the other stuff. Marion Harris says duct tape. Oh my goodness. And we're breaking through the clouds here. Beautiful. God. All right. So, and this looks new to me. Like this effect, I don't really think I get that when I'm going with other aircraft, like seeing that on the windshield. Maybe I'm just like making that up, but I kind of think that's new with the immersion pack. Anyone else get that? Anyone else? Anyone? Hey, bada, swing, bada, Kennedy. Oh, nothing like a little orange whip on a Wednesday night. You hearing me, friends? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. All right, we can go ahead and turn off the foot. Actually, you know what? How many of you think I should call it the Harry cam? Rather than say the TPR cam, like the TPR pedals where I got my feet, we could call it the Harry cam. Is anybody with me on this? Oh, Harry's just going, I'm never joining your stream again. That's what Harry's saying right now to himself. Actually, he's probably putting it in chat right now, but I'm missing it because I'm dicking around with my controls here. But we'll go ahead and turn off the Bravo cam and the TPR. Steve Mallon is in here. Says, hey, Bunny. Hey, Steve, how's it going? But spell it here. There you go. I love it. See, I'm not a hairy person, though, Andrew. But we could still do that. I like that idea. Hairy for Harry. That's a good idea. Oh, Harry, you should have never told me that you think feet are disgusting, because once you said that, it was game over, dude. It was game over. It's like, I know what I'm going to roll. Look at that. Scenery. Let's go on the outside. Let's see. Do we see? Come on. Can we just please see? I want to see the engines have condensation. Well, okay, let's check something out. Oh, there, I think. Yeah, there they did. Look, they had a little bit. Okay, maybe we can turn it up. So if we go here, now we got time to look at this. So this is the 42, parallel 42 SimFX. As you can see, now it's showing us it's showing us engine condensation. And so here we can see it's enabled. And this is for our aircraft, and if you go to environment, you have your friends here. Now this overall quality dynamic, so you can like look down here. So like we go down, does it do it if we go down here? It doesn't really. Okay, maybe it says it down here. It doesn't really say it. Okay, anyway. So that will show the cool thing. There we go. We got contrails there. There we go. See, now they're going. So we got high enough that those are going, and you can tell that those are definitely better. Those are pretty freaking cool, right? So if we look at contrails, we go to user aircraft. And so here we got SimFX, and overall quality says dynamic. Now what we can do is we can change it to low, and you can see that impacts it. Medium and high or dynamic. Now if you say high, dynamic's going to cater it to your performance. So if you say high, you just want them always high. Length is long, short. So now you got short, or you can go medium or long. Spread, you can go from wide to very wide. Actually, we probably should get up into the sky where it's like blue and you can see it better. You can kind of tell. Or you can go narrow, and now notice how narrow it got. Little tiny little narrow contrails. They're like really cute, like, right? Or we can go medium or back. And I kind of like the wide, like very wide. It's a little wide. And then density, high, low, medium. So you can tell. And I like the high because it's just more pronounced. And here we'll be able to see it better when we get up here. Let's get back to that. But I got to turn the wing lights off, I think, because I think we got to be over 10,000 feet. Oh, yeah, we're over 18,000 feet. Wow. Okay, here, let's turn off the landing lights. So get those turned off. Runway turn-off lights can come off, as well as the strobe light. No, strobe stays on. Oops. Okay, wing, we can turn that on. All right. So we're climbing up there. I see Maple Leaf and a bunch of you up there, way ahead of me, as usual. At least we have some weather here, because like yesterday, we didn't have a lot of weather. See how we're going to come into Fairbanks. That'll be interesting. So anyway, now that we're up above 18,000 feet, because TNT, this is for you, my friend. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Syphilis. Testing 1, 2, 3. STD. Syphilis. STD. Now, of course, that stands for standard pressure. Right? And so we got our standard pressure now, and we're climbing up to, as you can see here, flight level 330. That's along with the FMC. But let's go ahead and go back outside. Probably need to get a little higher up, but you can see the contrails looking pretty good. I want to see like I should be seeing it with Tashi Draco, unless because he's flying the MiG-29, I'm not going to see him. But like with the straight package. With the straight package of Parallel 42, you're supposed to be able to see all these contrails from AI aircraft and also multiplayers. But I'm not seeing it from Tashi, so this is kind of interesting. We'll have to see once we get some more of our family up in the sky here if we're going to see these contrails actually work and be for multiple people. A rainbow? Oh. Silver Killer dropping the sim in there. Okay, that's... yeah. Harry W., I'm just sitting here rethinking every bad decision I made that got me to a point where I found this channel. Now that's funny, Harry. This is for you, man. That's awesome. Oh, goodness. That is good stuff. Well, Harry, I don't know what to tell you, man. You know, call it destiny, call it fate. Call it a stroke of bad luck. Whatever you call it, Harry, you're here, and that's what matters. Some of us are descending. No way. You're not descending already. Give me a break. BS, bunny. Pulling my leg. But I do need to get to FMC and go... I need to update my nav computer. I think they got that fixed, by the way. Anyone else know that, Del? Did you notice that? I think they got it fixed with the Navigraph utility. So I think that's actually fixed. But let me go to Progress... And top of descent at 77. Yeah, we are almost at top of it. Some of you probably are descending. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take a look and let's go ahead and bring this up. And so we're going to be landing. I'm doing the ILS. And let me go ahead and put that route information up above. Wow, we're already at the top of climb and getting ready to descend. And so there you go. So we're going to go import from SimBrief, PANC to PAFA, and we are landing 20 right, and I think I was, okay, not RNAV, I'm doing ILS 20 right, and I'm going to go ahead and do I think I'm doing the Zurip. Let me check here. What is the transition here? Let's go departure arrival. City Zurip. Yep. So we're doing Zurip transition. So we're going to extend our downwind to pick up Zurich. So just keep that in mind. And now that I got that loaded, the intercept, by the way, friends, it's a step down at 4,200, but we're going to intercept the ILS at 3,400 feet. 3,400 feet. So I'm going to go ahead before I forget and just shimmy on over here, shimmy, and drop this down to 3,400 feet on the altitude. So then we're ready to intercept our ILS. And then when I get talking, I won't forget it, hopefully. And we'll get that to 3,400. Just, I went over it. And there we go. 3,400. There we go. 3,400. Now what's going to happen is the beautiful PMDG 777 is just going to start descending and intercept that. There goes Tashi in the MiG-29. Looking fantastic there, Tashi. You know, I'm kind of interested. I'm kind of curious in the fact that I'm not seeing anyone else's contrails when I'm supposed to be. So if I go back to here, if we go back here, and I go to environment, it's enabled. So why are we not? Okay, that's AI multiplayer traffic. Maybe if I just turn dynamic off, maybe that's the thing. If I do that. Rotor wash. See, this is AI. Is it working now? See, I'm not seeing your contrail. What gives? What gives? I'm supposed to be seeing all your contrails. Anybody else see each other's contrails? Do you see it, Delt? Graphics chip needs replaced. Do you see it, Del? Do you see others in their contrails? Do tell. Bummer. Wow. There's a setting for that. Yeah, well, I thought I was looking at that CP6565. Because I go in here and I go to environment. Yeah, here's the setting right here, right? So contrails for AI or multiplayer traffic, I can turn that off. So there it's off, there it's on. There it's off, there it's on. And so it should be showing with it being turned on, and yet I don't see your contrails. Well, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to wait for that to be improved, maybe. I don't know. That seems odd. I forgot to turn this to 40. I'm in front, Delgam says. But Benny says fail. Yeah, I guess. Let's go ahead and do this to 80. There we go. TJ Turner says, perhaps others must have the add-on in order to see them. You know, maybe. Maybe. That's a good thought. That could be, TJ. Good thought, man. You could be right. I don't know. That could be right. Maybe. But again, Delgam up front has it, and I'm not seeing his. I mean, if they're really supposed to stay, I would have thought I would have seen them, right? And I'm not seeing them. I don't know. Don't think so? Oh, okay. Del's not seeing him either. Interesting. I might have to write parallel 42 there, Delt, and everyone. Find out what the hell's going on here. You should, SimFanatic. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. Now, here's the thing. When I was testing it out after I got it, I did see the AI aircraft, like the aircraft that's within the sim themselves. I was seeing contrails from them. So I'm not quite sure why I'm not seeing all of yours. But write them a letter, huh? You mean email or call them? No, I'm going to write them a letter, Bunny. I'm making it personal. I'm going to use my handwriting. There's not enough of that these days. Everything's so impersonal these days. It's a little touch of personalism. Is that a word? Personalism? If not, I'm going to make it a word now. I'm going to make it a little personal. Who's in the Typhoon? Cool Luke, 1992. Cool Luke, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Oh, 1985 of you. You're the one that always says, I'm going to send emails. Nobody sends emails anymore. That's all going to be like... It's all got to be like social media, you know? I mean, even emails this day and age is like old school. Seriously, who sends mass emails anymore? It's all going to be it's all texting. It's all texting. It's all social media. It's all messaging. It's not even texting. It's just messaging, right? Which is texting. But DMs, a lot of DMs or group chats. Yeah. Oh, I love that wing flex. Look at that. Look at that wing flex. Ooh, that's a nice PBR reflection. You know, like, don't you love everybody says PBR? Like every time you have like any new release, it's like, we got PBR textures. Yeah, okay. Let's just leave it at this. And I'm not trying to be critical. But let's just face it, everything should be PBR textured now, right? I mean, if you're releasing a product that doesn't have PBR textures and you're asking for money, yeah, I don't know if really you market that anymore these days. I don't think that's really a highlight. I mean, it used to be, but anymore, I don't know. Drop a letter in the mail, Steve Mellon says. Steve, how you doing, man? I don't know. Hey, you know what? Who wouldn't like a nice handwritten letter these days, right? Like when my wife and my our anniversary was just happened on the 12th. And so, you know, one of the things that I always like to do is I get a card. And and by the way, can I take a moment to pause right now and say, Hallmark, you are absolutely ripping us all off. Like, honest to God, $7, $8, $9 for a flipping card? Are you kidding me? I mean, it's just like to the point these days where it's like paying $8 or $9 for a piece of paper is just insane. Anyway, so I still like to get... Sorry, I just had to have a moment. Okay, music can continue, Johnny. Hell of a guy, by the way. Thank you, Johnny Man. See what I mean? Hell of a guy. Happy anniversary, Mr. and Mrs. SimFanatic. Thank you, Johnny Man. Appreciate that. Someone is on a rant. $9 for a card. $8. You ever do that? You like look at the back of it, you're like, how the hell is this piece of paper $8? Anyway. It's the thought that counts, right? So I like to you can make your own card. Sometimes I'll just do a handwritten... actually, I guess that's a lie. I don't really do a handwritten letter. But you know, I'll still buy a card. Sometimes I'll get the cheaper ones, just depending on my mood and, you know, what kind of beer I want to buy. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, it's all about opportunity cost, right? No, but so I will still get a card. Call me traditional. I'll still get a card, even if it is $8 or $9 flipping dollars, and I'll write in it, and I'll do a whole thing where I'll, you know, appreciate you and all that you do for the family and the kids, and you do do a hell of a lot, and you know, all those things that I won't get into here because they're real intimate. It's a G-rated card. It's not that kind of card. But you know, I still like to do that. I still like to write out a card, and she does that for me too, and it's a nice thing to do. But it's just like, I just can't get over how much. Like at one point, we're just top of descent, right, Bats? Just like, yeah, you know, at one point in time, we're like, do we really want to get each other cards? The fact that they're that much anymore. You know, what do you all think? Do you think that the Hallmark is charging too much for cards? Of course they are. Yeah, not to mention how much stamps are. Fortunately, Steve, I don't have to give her I don't have to stamp it. Otherwise, I'd be delivering it to my own place. But yeah, you're right, though. Stamps. Oh, God. You sound like her. Oh, I should... Oh, you zip it. No, I know. It's true. It's true. Look at these clouds, though. My goodness. Talk about thick clouds. Mega Mac. Hi, Uncle D. It's me, Tenley. Tenley, how you doing? How's it going? Good to see you, niece. Hope you are doing well. I was just talking about how much... Yes, yep. It says Yuppie Copper Cup. Tenley, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for dropping in. You came at a good time. We're ready to land this big 777 bird, Tenley. Look at this big bird. It should be yellow, Tenley. It should be yellow. Look at this. We're flying the Air Canada livery. We've got our friends. We got TJ Turner here. Tenley, we've got Bats back there. We've got Pied Piper. Oh, God, that's going to make me laugh because I start thinking of Silicon Valley. We've got Kangaroo. Boing. I'm going to just do that from now on, Kangaroo, until I get a sound effect. That'll learn me to do it. Emmett the Nemesis back there. We also have N911RG, TNT, Simulate. We got Harry up there in the 737. Harry, why haven't you picked up the 777 yet? We got Siva Mother... Cover your ears, Tenley. Silver Motherfuddin' Killer. And Tashi Draco, our friend from Down Under. And who else do I got? Delt Gam 88 up there. Buckle Bunny. She's flying the C700 because she hates the big birds, Tenley. She doesn't like yellow. And TNT Simulate up there as well. But Tenley, so good to see you come into the... look at that, Tenley. We got a rainbow. Can you see that? Can you make that... Oh, kind of disappeared. There was a rainbow there, I swear. As we flying into Fairbanks. Yes, yellow, please. As we come on into Fairbanks, we got Harry W. says, I do have the 777 and the MD-11. Ooh, fancy. I just have not found the patience to learn them. Oh, I got you. 777's easy, dude. If you can fly the 737, Harry, do me a favor. Go and pick up the checklist from our good friend, and I just lost it. Jeez, Delt's going to beat me to it. What happened? I just lost. I'll get it. Hold on. JD. That's right, JD. Pick up the checklist from JD. There. See, I got it, Delt, right before you said it. Although I don't know, there's a little bit of a delay, so he might have beat me to it. But pick up the JD checklist, buddy, and you won't be disappointed. You'll learn this. Tell Harry how fast he'll learn this thing. We're going to go ahead and turn on the Bravo camera since we're coming in. I'll soon turn on the Harry camera. Don't worry, Harry. I won't keep doing that. Or will I? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It depends. Depends how much you threaten me to never come back here again. Yes, you will. Oh, my goodness. Well, and so we're doing a round robin. So those of you that have just joined us, we're going to be landing at Fairbanks here. We're going to be taking a bio break once we get landed. Of course, we're going to do a landing challenge. So all of you that are way up front there, well, I guess you just don't want to be part of the landing challenge, and fine. That's what your prerogative. That's your prerogative, unless we got good old Delt landing and doing the landing challenge judging, or maybe Silver Killer, because Silver Killer's good about that. Maybe Silver will do the judging. I won't be able to do the judging, and you won't be able to be highlighted. But guess what? N911 and Buckle Bunny and Maple Leaf and Tashi Draco and IC Fan for Life and Old Golfer 67 and TNT Simulate and Delgam 88 and Matey. Guess what? Who will be highlighted? All these people that are flying with me or behind me, like TJ Turner or maybe Kangaroo or Emma the Nemesis or Chipper Sneeze or even Cool Luke in the Typhoon. Or, of course, Bats, which he'll nail it because Bats flies the C-17 and that's all he flies. Of course, he's thinking that too, right? Bats, did you mention that that's all I fly is the 777 or the 737? Because you're right. Well, except for the GA, but commercial. But Bats, even during the GA flights, you're flying the C-17. And you're flying them into these little airfields, right? With the C-17. And still nailing the landings, believe it or not. Unbelievable. Practice makes perfect. Absolutely, man. Cheers, brother. You got that right. Don't get Bunny started. Yeah, no kidding. All right, I got to start paying attention. Where the hell was I? 7,100. And wow, we're going... we're not too fast. I'm going to go ahead and deploy some spoilers. Get us slowed down a little bit. We're still okay. And we're going to, again, I'm going to descend and I'm going to extend my downwind. And because we don't want to do a hairpin turn. We don't need to worry about a hairpin turn, Tenley. Maple Leaf says, I'm 51. Oh, you're 5. There's a difference. I took your exclamation mark as a 1. SimFanatic, I have an ill passengers going on in 7,700. I have an ill passenger going in 7,700. Well, Godspeed, TNT. You can just... TNT, you know what? You're still obviously doing the American Truck Simulator, right? And I still haven't done that. So what you're calling me right now is a frickin' BSer, aren't you? I do need to do that. I know I always say that, so I'm just going to stop. But I'll say it again next time I see you. But, you know... Sometimes. Oh, are you not doing it as much anymore, buddy? We're 25 likes. Get us up to 30 and I'll do a SimFanatic shuffle. We'll see if the music plays okay. I think I got the the echo figured out. We just need 5. Does this look like it's at an angle? That's okay. It kind of gives it a cool effect, right? Y'all think. And Harry, this is for you. Look at Harry. Look. Oop. That was for you. Damn it, I'm hitting the wrong things. There you go. Look at that. Black sock. I know you love it. Damn it. That is just going to wear out really fast. I'm sorry, Harry. Dude, I don't know why that tickles me. I think it's because you said disgusting, and then that just made me laugh inside, and I'm like, oh my gosh, now I'm going to roll with this. Port and safety tip, Egon. Never let SimFanatic know if if something gets to you, because he's going to roll with it. It was worn out already. I think so. Not for me, though. I can make it last. There's nothing like beating a dead horse for me, Harry. Bunny landed first. Well, congratulations, Bunny. Here's Bunny. She landed first. This was her. Can't figure out if that was in stereo. I didn't know if I should turn my head right or left there. I think it was pretty much a mono coming through both of my speakers and my headphones. I thought it'd be clever and be like, oh, it's her lane, but it was like, actually, I don't know if that's my left or right. I'm being weird again. Okay, so we're oh, geez, look at this. I need to deploy. Oh, we got STD. There we go, TNT. Let's drop that. Get ourselves down. What I love about the 777 is we don't need to... Silver Killer's landed. Silver, are you going to do the judging here for the landing challenges, please? If you would be so kind. Thank you, buddy. I know speed brake is extended. I extended it because I wanted to slow down. Why are you barking at me, you 777? Good grief. Already. Thank you, Silver Killer. Thank you, sir. Yes, this is a landing challenge. Again, the landing challenge, or the rules are as follows. You need to land on the 1,000 footers. Land on the 1,000 footers. If you don't know what those are the double rectangle on each side, and they're the white boxes, rectangles. Land on those, and if you hit the dead center, you're doing great, as long as you don't crash or bounce. If you hit beyond them, you're still fine, as long as you don't bounce or crash. If you hit before them, you are disqualified if you crash and bounce. I think we all know this. Disqualification. All right. So, and now it's going to load in the freeware package. So we might have a reduction. I'm going to go ahead and follow that heading here so that I can follow this right in. So we can follow this heading. Let me get that set. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good here. So we're going to have that go straight, basically to what we're flying right now. So we can extend that a little bit. We might curve to the right a little bit, just kind of go perpendicular there. And get that set. So we're going to go past, if you look down here, see this dashed magenta line. So we're just going to continue. We're going to hit heading. Once we hit minor, once we hit this intersection, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to hit we're going to hit this twice, this hold button. And so we're going to go to heading and we're going to follow that magenta line. We're going to go past Zurich, and then we're going to turn and get on course here. We got drag here, so we got to get down to 240. So here again. Why is my throttle going up when it said... See, that's odd. Oh, because we're low, so it's going to level out a little bit, so we're not still descending. That's why. Vruden the Great is in the house, friends. Vruden the Great. Vruden, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Thank you for joining. You came at a good time. We are approaching Fairbanks. We're going to be landing here shortly, Vruden, and you came at a great time because, as you know, I always nail these landings, and I just jinx myself by saying that, Vruden, and I did that just for you. Just for you. All right. As we come in here, friends... As we come in. Oh, what, verbose? Verbose, bun. This guy's needlessly verbose. What, you say I talk too much. Is that what you're saying, Vruden? Of course I talk too much. You know this. Okay, time to drag. Do a little dragging. Look at that reflection here as we're going here. You see that reflection there? It's kind of cool. All right. 8,000. We need to get down to 6,500 feet. So minor, we want to be at 6,500 feet or above. So we come in here. Who needs a orange whip and a bio brake? Sure as heck no, I do. Do you, Johnny Mon? All right, we're going to go down to 20 here. And so we're going to go straight here as we hit minor. So this here you can see, so this right here, I think this is obvious, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Magenta means you're following the FMC. This here is minor. So if you look up here, it says minor is in 4.6 nautical miles, and you're going to hit it. We're going to hit it at 0223.7 Zulu. And so what we're going to do is when we get right about here, we're going to go ahead and extend downwind. So this is downwind because you're always going to land upwind. That's what you want to do. This 6,500B, that stands for below. So you want to be below 6,500. So we're at 7,180. So we still have to get down another 680 feet at least. But you want to be above 5,000. So you want to be above that 5,000. And Carwin Davies, member for 6 months, and the commercial pilot. Carwin Davies, thank you, sir, for your continued support to the channel. Everybody give Carwin some blue skies, some orange whips, if you would, governors. Hell, we'll even throw in a few STDs for Carwin. Carwin, thank you so much for your continued support, my friend. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Johnny Mon dropping in the blue skies and the orange whips just for you, Carwin. Thank you so much, Marion Harris. Oh, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and hit hold. So we're not turning. I almost missed that. So there we go. And so that's going to hold. If I hit it again, then we're going to turn to... Come on. There we go. Select. Sorry. I'd hit hold and then select. So we're going to turn to that. So we're going to be going on a heading. So now we can look here and we see that it's heading select. It's a little different, but then we're intercepting. This is our descent profile, so we want to keep up with that. For some reason, Vruden, it was holding your comment because you had STD there, so I just allowed it. Let's go ahead and decrease our speed. But the reason we want to be above 5,000, we got to keep in mind these hills here, right? We've got some clouds. Jeez, I still have the spoilers on. But there we got the airport right there. And again, we are landing on 20 right. So runway 20 right. So we're just going to extend this downwind and then come over and intercept Zurich. Notice it says 4,200 or above, probably because of these hills here. It's saying that. We want to be safe, right, Harry? Spoiler alert. There you go. Steve Mountain dropping the orange webs. Dropping the oranges. We'll pretend those are orange webs, Steve. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for joining. Hey, man, you don't have to be a member to still have fun in the channel. In fact, you know, it's all good. Carwin says, sorry for interrupting your sentence as I did it when you were talking. No worries. No, feel free to interrupt me. In fact, Carwin, I think a lot of SimFans in here would appreciate you interrupting me, especially Harry. Harry has a, well, we won't say it, Harry. We're getting a lot of mileage out of that tonight. I'm no longer a member. Of course you're not a member anymore, Vruden. You didn't get gifted a membership. You've never bought a membership. You're just waiting to get gifted one again. And that's cool. That's cool. That's all right. That's all right. That's what I'd do. All right. Let's go ahead and put a notch of flaps in here since we're below 210 and we're starting to pitch up quite a bit. So we're going to go ahead and extend a notch of flaps here. ISU fan, we see Harry turning with the 7.3, so he's kind of following what we're doing. He's extended his downwind. He's now turning for approach and coming in for his final. Godspeed to you, Harry. Godspeed to you, sir. We'll see you on the tarmac. We'll see you on the apron. We'll see you when we see you. ISU fan for life. There he goes. So again, we have the freeware package. If you haven't checked out this freeware, I'm going to do another notch. If you haven't checked out this freeware package, do check it out. It is by... Hold on. Hold the phone. Let me check. It is by... I had this written somewhere. The freeware is the Fairbanks International Airport, where we're landing now, is PAFA. It's by a person or a company named Project Flight Sim. And they actually did a pretty damn good job on this one. Let me drop this in chat. Hopefully not freaking run into terrain while I do that. But go check that out. And do yourself a favor and pick that up. That's where we're landing now. You can get that in chat. Oh, there's our wingtip vortice. Did you see that? There it is. Well, at least something works. That's about all I've seen work so far is a wingtip vortice. We might have to like cause rain when we go to take off to just check that out. Bruden, you're funny. You talk more than my wife. I do talk a lot. I do. It's just me. It's just who I am, Bruden. If you haven't figured that out by now, Bruden, God save you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start banking so we can intercept our ILS. So if we look down here, so I got this. I want to try to get this at about a 45, and you can see that I want to actually... As we turn, just because of the way we bank, you're going to notice this is going to intercept that star there. And it's actually going to go maybe a little bit to the right of it, and that's okay, because we want to intercept this at about a 45. And you can do calculations. I absolutely do that by feel. I've just done this enough that I just do it by feel. And what is that? So get ourselves turned around here, TJ. It's TJ Turner says it's like to an animal add-on from SoFly. Whatever that means. All right, I'm going to go ahead, and so we're going to go over to the right here, and we're going to select approach. So if we go 2 clicks to the left, we're going to see, and here's your ILS, or your localizer. This is your localizer. Your ILS is actually the instrument landing, so this is that diamond here, FMC. You're going to see this kind of come in here as we approach this line. If you just draw this line straight out, you can see that we're to the left of that line. That's why we're to the left of this line. So think of this line as this line. So this is the tip of this is our aircraft right here, on the tip of that triangle. And what you can actually do at this point is we can actually hit approach. So we're going to hit that APP. And now we're going to notice it's going to starting to see this come in, and we don't even have to look outside. Aircraft is turning. And we're going to intercept that localizer. If we look over here, you're going to see localizer here. We got VNAV path. And we're going to, when this triangle, notice it's now filled. When this diamond, now it's coming down. And when that intercepts down here, you're going to see the vertical speed indicator drop down. And you're going to notice we're going to start descending. See that coming down here? That's your instrument. So we don't even need to look outside right now. We can fly this all the way down to what's called minimums. So if it was complete what's called IMC conditions, we could fly this right through the clouds all the way to, now when you're about a couple hundred feet or so, depending on your approach, you have to be able to see the runway lights or the runway end indicator lights, right? But here's our runway up here. And so we're going to continue, and now you're going to notice. So see here, we're starting to descend. The aircraft is going to try to intercept this. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some more flaps. And you can see if we go up here, we're making our approach. Oh, and one thing I forgot to do. Initially, here we go. Reference 30 degrees of flaps. Let's get that plugged in here. So we want to be 135. So we want to be at 145. If we go back to legs, 185 at this. So that should bring it right into about 185 when we get close to... I have noticed this, though. It hasn't, like, descended. Like, look at this. It hasn't actually decreased speed. So if you want to take over and you want to manually do this, which I might do because I'm supposed to be at 185 at Oheki, I'm supposed to be at 185, and this is not changing. And I don't know what, for whatever reason, that isn't. So you can go here to FLCH and just drop this down. So we can go 185, or you can actually bring it down to what you want to approach it at. So you're going to have to do some manual work. And what was the initial reference? It was 145. 135 plus 10. So let's go ahead and do 140. I'm just going to go ahead and bring this down to 145 so I just have it out of the way and I'm ready to go. I cut you off, Maple? Oh, I'm so sorry. 25. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm going to go ahead and drop the landing gear now. And here we go. And here come the landing gear. And TPR pedals can come on. Or the Harry cam can come on. Let's get a snapshot of this as we bring her on home. All right, and we need to set our brakes. So we're going to go ahead and do, let's go 3, and we need to get our landing lights on. I forgot to turn those on. Landing lights can come on. Runway turn off lights. Wing lights on. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn off the nameplates. There we go. I'll turn those back on, by the way. No worries. Let's go 30. All right. Silent cockpit. Volume is up. 145. All right. Nobody do an explosion on me. I know who you are. I know who you are. Don't drop the damn explosion on me and scare the bejesus out of me and interrupt my concentration. I need to concentrate. That was a horrible Yoda, by the way. Okay. So let's go ahead and arm our spoiler. So we're just going to drop this to that right there. And we're looking good, friends. We're looking good. Now, hopefully I don't do a tail strike. That guy says 120. Who's got this? Who's going to guess what my landing rate's going to be? Let's make sure I got my landing rate turned on, by the way. Yep, I've got the landing rate turned on. Who's going to guess? What's my landing rate? Anybody want to take a guess? Who's going to be the closest to my landing rate? Maple Leaf says 503. Would you bite it, Maple? Johnny Mon 284. That's better. God, I hope I beat Maple now. James says negative 143. Bucklebenny says negative 225. We have to see. That guy says 140. Let's see. Let's see. 1,000 feet. Bring it home, friends. Bring it on home. TNT says negative 58. Mighty, negative 78. Nathan at a negative 148. That guy says bounce. Could be. It could be a bounce. I don't know that guy. Maybe. All right. Focus, SimFanatic. Focus. You can do this. Because I'm smart enough, I'm good enough, and gosh darn it, people like me. At least that's what I tell myself. Let's go ahead and disable the autopilot. Yeah, performance is like bull crap here.
Glide slow.
Oh my God. What happened to my performance here, friends?
20, 10.
Oh God. I'm gonna blame it on the performance. Can I do that? Oh my God. Well, at least I didn't blow a tire or have somebody scream. Oh, the performance is horrific. What's going on? All right, 80 knots. There we go. Take it in and out, and we can go ahead and turn off the auto brakes. Yeah, the performance just went south. It must be the new add-on. Exactly, Bunny. I'm guessing it probably is. Well, with all the load of everybody being in here, because I was trying it out before, and it really wasn't this bad. But, you know, you start adding everything and everybody in here. And I'm sure the 777 Immersion probably didn't help. Although, damn it, I just thought of that. I should have got out and looked. Of course, I was so focusing on landing that we didn't get to see, because there are, what is it called? When you land, you can have the smoke from the tires, which is kind of cool. Look at this. Yeah, I'm thinking it's the add-on. I mean, the add-on's great, but obviously when it's freeware, it's probably not optimized to the best. If you're flying it by yourself, like I was doing it by myself earlier, and it was perfectly fine. But with everybody in here, yeah, this is kind of rough. Kind of rough. Brake smoke, there you go. Oh my God. Look at this. This is... So, you know, but hopefully with all of you, because I'm running OBS and a bunch of other stuff overhead, so I'm sure if you load this, it's probably going to be fine. Silver motherfucking kill over there. All right, let me park here and put on the parking brake. Maple Leaf. I'm just going to ignore you. All right, let's get on with it, friends. Let's put on the music. And let's get over here and watch TJ Turner and jeez. Okay, maybe it was a bad idea to do the freeware here, not optimized, because now the one thing I will say is like the nice thing is the 777 immersion, and I'm not saying that's what's causing the performance stuff. Ooh, C-17, you hit it, but man, that looked a little forced. But the nice thing about it is let me turn those off. The thing about the immersion thing is that you can easily turn it off, which I think is actually pretty good. Come on, Xbox controller. It's like moving on me. Look at this. I need to calibrate it. We do this. There we go. Oh. It's still moving. Why am I still moving? Is my plane moving? Yep, that's why. It's like, why is this moving? Oh, my plane's moving. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I thought I put my parking brake on, but obviously not. Okay, it wasn't my controller. Oh boy. Okay, it's stable. There we go. Okay, getting back over here. TNT, how'd you do there on the landing? Did you do well, my friend? Well, at least we have N911RG watching and probably Silver Killer watching. But we're supposed to be watching right here on the 1,000-footers. Right here, the double rectangles. And we still have Emmett the Nemesis, TJ Turner, Chipper Sneeze. See, it's running fine over here. I think it's just when I have like all those objects loaded, maybe. But here, let me show you all something. So the cool thing is you can actually turn, if I go over here, I can actually turn off the SimFX. So if I want to be like, well, it's not really doing any good, I just want to disable it, I can go ahead and hit disable. So that's disabled. And I can even go here and I can say off, 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 and everything's basically disabled at that point. Okay, so not to say that was causing any of it, but yeah, I don't think that was causing any of the performance. Oh, TG Turner. Oh, there he goes. Oh, rubber banding. Oh my God. Yeah, definitely, probably the fact that I've got this add-on here, and it's obviously not going to be optimized for like doing multiplayer with OBS and everything else under the sun, but hey, it's all good. We are watching with drones. Oh, perfect, Silva Killer. That is perfect. Who's taking off? N911's taking off. There goes N911. So Silver Killer, so I don't forget, you got to remind me who wins tonight, right? You got to tell me who wins tonight. And we're at 32 likes, friends, as we watch Chippa Sneeze. Chippa Sneeze coming in, and I do owe you a SimFanatic shuffle, and I can do the music, and hopefully I've got it fixed. Let's go ahead and try it now. I think I've got it fixed. You all let me know. No more? Anybody hear any kind of echo? Thank you for the 32 likes. We watch Chippa Sneeze coming in. How's the tune sound? No more echo? No echo. Awesome. Glad I got that figured out, Del. Friends, thanks so much for the 32 likes. I appreciate it. Thank you, my friends, as we watch Chip Sneeze coming on in. And we still have plenty to go, Bats. Bats gives a 10 out of 10. Awesome. No echo, baby. Thank you, says. CP65, 65. Awesome. I got it fixed. Oh, thank the maker. Thank the maker. Chipper, how long is it going to take you to make your approach? No, I'm kidding, dude. Take all the time you need. We've got all night. I've got all night. Hell, I'll be here tomorrow morning at 3 a.m. Maybe by that point you'll land. I'm kidding, Chippa. Thank you, friends. Appreciate it. And there's Chippa Sneeze coming on in here. In the A330-900. Now, see, I got that installed, Chipper, so you notice it now shows. I know, I'm such a heel. I didn't have that installed before. Now I got it installed because when Hangar Studios, again, thanks to Hangar Studios for doing those liveries for the A330-900 that Chipper's flying in here. Thank you, whoever did that. And the A320 fly-by-wire. That was Silva Mother Killer. So good to have you back here, Silva, flying with us. God, we have a whole nother flight. We got to fly back yet. Are we gonna make it? It's 10 o'clock. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, Marion. 3.5. I mean, you're all up for another. You're all up for the leg back, right? Or am I in the? Am I just like missing something here? Silver, are you good to go for a flight back? How about you, Chipper Sneeze and Del? Bunny's probably already left. I haven't even seen her respond. But how many of you are looking forward to... I'm not. I'll be watching, just not flying. Okay, I got you, Maple. Maple, I didn't even see you land. You know, you're flipping me a bunch of grief, Maple. I didn't see what you landed at. What did you land at? I landed at 100 SimFanatic. Okay, maybe. It's all good, Maple. Maple won he won the guess of what I would land at. My God, that was terrible. I'm going to blame the performance. I'm going to blame it. This time I'm actually not going to blame myself. Yep. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Buckle Bunny's still here. Wow, back from my bio. Oh, Bunny, talk about a little bladder. Oh, it's all good, buddy. Thank you for joining us and for being back here. Look at this with Chippa Sneeze coming in with the A330-900. And here he comes. And look at that beautiful SimFanatic livery, friends. Look at that. You can pick this up yourselves. Just join us. There's going to be some changes, though. Like, for example, I think the SimFanatic, not being critical, but what happened to your landing gear? Now they're coming out. But do appreciate Hangar Studios getting that done for us. Doesn't look like you got your landing gear fully extended there, Chipper, so hopefully that's just an anomaly on my end. And but anyway, friends. Hey, can somebody tell me who won that? Del Gam said nailed it. So did Chipper win that? Del, who won that landing challenge? Inquiring minds want to know. Somebody's got to tell me. Either you, Delt, or Silver Kill, or somebody. Somebody's got to tell me. Chipper nailed it? You gotta be kidding me. Way to go, Chipper. I mean, congratulations, Chipper. Oh, I love it. I'm just joking, man. It's good that you won that. Good job landing that Chippa Sneeze. Chippa Sneeze. All right, I'm just gonna reload this. This would probably be good to reload it. And we're gonna reset for our second leg back. So let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break. Friends, thanks so much. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't done the little like button, please do the like button. And appreciate you all being here. Appreciate you all, friends, and all my regulars, all my newcomers, and members and moderators. Appreciate you being here tonight. Let's do a 5-minute bio. I'm going to get reset here for our way back to PANC, to Anchorage. We'll be making it back there, friends. See you in 5. Stick around.
You see the truth behind shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no, no, no rival. No rival. No rival. Tell me now, what you gon' do? We can do this face to face. The reckoning is coming real soon. Doesn't matter what you say. Try to tell you this in my moment. Can't take mine 'cause I own it. Don't you know that I'm locked and unloaded? You're out of focus. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got no. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no, no, no rival. No rival. I got no, 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 no rival. No rival. No rival. Darling, I've been tempted by the darkness, telling me that I should throw it all away. Fight so hard, my heart is hardly helpless. Find myself so desperate on my knees to break. And I hear the voice of an angel telling me not to lay down. And I feel the spirit guiding, telling me not to give up. Hold on to every promise I've been praying for tonight. I hold on to every garment, won't surrender, not tonight.
All right, friends, thanks for sticking around. Back with you. And we're ready to get this bird turned around and reset and make our way back to Anchorage, Alaska from Fairbanks here. And so I'm going to pick up where we left off. And let me find my checklist. And we're going to go bed and get ready for Pushback. That's where we are at right now. Right, so start and engine pushback. Okay, here we go, friends. So parking brake set as required. Get that set. Go ahead and turn that music down. Sorry about that. And so the parking brake is set, and we going to go ahead and get our cart to push us, our tug to push us back. Kangaroo, I see you over there. So a Shift P, little easy Shift P. Man, I'll tell you what, the performance, that's the thing. When you get freeware, and nothing against the freeware, it's much appreciated. But when you do freeware, they're not necessarily going to make this optimized, right? Still good if you're just by yourself. Like I was doing this by myself. I really was doing this by myself, just checking out the freeware, and it was smooth. But now I've got OBS and a ton of multiplayer aircraft in here because you're all so great about it. But it definitely impacts performance, and that's just something to be aware of. I am really looking forward to seeing what kind of performance boost we will get, and I know I'm not the only one. Let's go ahead and turn off the parking brake, and we're going to move back, and let's go ahead and mute the music, and, get this ready, and here we go. We're going to go ahead and turn on engine number 2. So we get this start up here, and we're going to listen to the... There it goes. I love that deep bass sound. Gotta love it. So as that spools up, we're gonna go ahead and give her gas. There we go. Super laggy. What's laggy, Bunny? Are you on your end is laggy, or are you saying I'm laggy? I owe a dance. I did a dance, Bunny. You missed it. You must have been away. I did a dance. Everybody tell her I did a dance. I honestly did. Okay, we're gonna stop our pushback. Oh, you're laggy. Okay. I did. I swear. You can go back and you can look. I did do a dance. I would not lie. Thanks, Delt. Yeah, because everybody was checking out to make sure that I didn't have the echo going on. I didn't have the echo. Didn't have the echo. Hello, hello, hello. Echo, echo, echo. Now pinch hitting. Manny Mota. Anybody get that movie reference? Somebody's got that one. That one's an easy one. That is easy. Oh, just hit my... Let's go ahead and turn on the Bravo. Buckle, I see up there. You're already making your way back. That's awesome. Awesome blossom. And let's go ahead and start up our left engine, number 1. And here we go. Get that bird started up. Or that engine, rather. Tashi, I see over there. Delgam 88 and Emmett the Nemesis. Late night on a Wednesday night. Airplane, you got it, matey. Nice job, matey. Give that man a silver dollar. You absolutely got that one right. It was airplane. All right, we got to give her gas. And here we go. Gas is on. And so for runway, actually, let me go ahead and put the route information up above again. If I can find my button, and there it is. So it's the second one, it's below. So PAFA 20 right. So we're going to, obviously, we land on 20 right. We're going to be taking off from 20 right. There goes the engine. So we're going to take off from 20 right, and we're doing the standard instrument departure of POV 05 to Puevo to Crato 4, which will be the standard arrival to Anchorage on runway 15. Look at that shape. That's right. That's exactly right there. That's right, Bruden. That's awesome, man. That is absolutely right. Oh, the shape of that wing, Bruden. The shape of that wing, my friend. All right, so we got our legs. And we want to be heading runway... What the hell did I say? It's up above. 20 right. Thank you. So we're going to go 20. This is the other thing. If you save this, that kind of gets messed up, but we'll get that set right. Let's make sure we're at 31,000 feet. So if we go down here, we want to make sure if we go to performance, actually if we go to menu, FMC, index, performance, flight level 320. See, that's not matching up. So we want that to be 3. Let's see, we're going Right at lefty. We actually need to go 32,000 feet, so that's actually okay. We're going to go 32. Anyone else doing 32,000 flight level 320? I think that's probably right. Why is it? What the? There we go. Johnny Mod says LMAO. Hands. Oh, God. I got to be careful what I read. All right, so let's go ahead and make our way to runway 20, right? And Old Golfer's making his way to 20, right? No, Old Golfer, where are you going? You're not making your way to 20, right? But here we go. Right, so we're pushed back, and the next thing we need to check here... Sorry, I gotta go to the checklist. Righty. Start selector, all that set. APU can come off, so let's go ahead and turn off the APU. APU coming off. APU is off. Auto brake to verify RTO, and we're going to do that, and it's at RTO, so we're good there. Flaps set for takeoff. Let's go ahead and set the flaps to 5. And there we go, flaps to takeoff. I like this. Right there. It's kind of cool. Nice sounds. Old Golfer is going... to left. Okay. Right. And did the winds change? Flight controls free. See, that it hits my that's why I do this. So this still applies. All right, flight controls, ECAS, pushback tug is removed, taxi lights to on, runway turnoff lights, taxi lights. There we go, and we're ready to rumble. All right, make our way. Who else is taking off from 20 right? Am I the only one? Bats, are you taking up? Bats, you... Now look at this. Bats is in the C-17, but yet I reloaded, and now it looks like you're in the 380. There's a Kangaroo. What is up with that, Bats? So, again, this is a Freeware scenery, and... it's actually decent. Look at it. I mean, this is Freeware. With everything I've got loaded, it isn't necessarily running the... Why am I on that? Okay. Obviously, I'm not doing the right thing here. But, I mean, if you're... Again, I mentioned this before. I know, but I'll say it again. But it is actually, it performs okay as long as you're not, you got a billion things running like I do. But that's okay. What the hell? Bunny's still giving me shit about my... What is with you, Bunny? You're like giving me grief about my knees. I told you, it's just the tint. I didn't get burned on my knees. It's just the tint, Bun. Lay off me, sister. You all seen that skit, right, with Chris Farley? Cadaver white Iowa color. Oh my God, you never give up, do you? You never give me a break. Look at the SimFanatic livery. That's Chris Farley. You don't know who... Oh, my God. You better know who Chris Farley is. There's Chipper Sneeze in the SimFanatic livery. Chipper, looks like you are hugging the building there, by the way. Sorry, I'm not 50. Oh, you don't need to know, you don't need to be 50 to know who Chris Farley is, Bunny. We're going to use the whole runway, the whole kit and caboodle here, by the way. Gotta... Yep, see? Ding dong. You say movie quotes from the 80s, so yeah, okay. Chris Farley is not from the 80s. Somebody help me out with Bunny here. Okay, so we're at 20 right. Tommy boy, exactly, Steve. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. All right, so I'm gonna... So I got the parking brake in as we're short, holding short of 2-0 right. Let's see, APU is... wait, where am I? Oh, okay, never mind. Here we go. So we're ready for takeoff. Auto brake is verified RTO. Flaps are at takeoff. Speed brakes are down, forward. Transponder to TARA. So we're going to go ahead and do that. TARA. There we go. TARA on the speed brakes. And transponder is there. Auto throttle to arm. It is armed. I always kind of check it with that one on the left. And landing lights, runway turn-off lights, strobe lights. Release the strobes. It used to be the probes, right? Yeah. On, and landing lights on. Everything else is on. Taxi light can come off, of course, when we're taking off. And I think we're ready, friends. Here we go. Let's do this, friends. Stroke cockpit, no music. And here we go. Gotta love that Air Canada livery, right? What happened? Oh, here we go. So I got my Track IR. Some of you asked, like, SimFanatic, what is that thing on your head? Look at this performance bull crap. Okay, last time I do freeware while we do these streams. Nothing against the freeware, but yeah, it's not performing well here. All right, ready to take off. It's not like I got a piece of junk computer. I've got a 3070 Ti Super, a 5800 X3D processor. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's gonna bark at me for the checklist. Okay, here we go, friends. I'm just gonna ignore the checklist for now. And here we go. 40%. The delt's taken off. Stabilize at 40%. 40%. Release the brakes and toga. Here we go. Matey, I'll see you on the other side, matey. Forward pressure on the yoke. Silver Killer, I'll see you on the other side, my friend. I think I need to go in the FMC. Would somebody remind me to go to the FMC so it does the whole V2 rotate? Because I think you can turn that on and do the call-outs. Here we go. Just slight back pressure on the yoke, and we are airborne. Gear up. Trying to keep from overspeeding. Notice I had to pitch up really flipping fast because this thing just has power. It has power, friends. Don't ever mistake the power of the 777. Here we're gonna go ahead and go into autopilot mode, and there we go. TPR can come off. Also, oh, I didn't have the Harry cam on. Harry, I'm sorry. Is Harry still here? I'm an old soul, Steve says. We're all old souls, Harry or Steve, except for Bunny. Well, she claims she's not an old soul, but I think she is at heart. I don't know what that means. All right, we're going to take off, get the flaps up. Yeah, see, Tommy Boy 1995, exactly, Bunny. See? It's not 80s. Before I was born. It's not 80s music, though. Or, it's not an 80s movie, is what I meant to say. You said it was 80s movies. You know, Bunny, it is called ageism, and it is illegal. Quit getting down on us wiser folks. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say older folks. I'm going to say wiser folks. Wisdom comes with years, Bunny. Good gravy, that's loud. Let's kick on the music. Let's kick it up. Let's kick it up a notch. We'll be like Emerald, right? Let's kick it up. Oh, this is a good song. At least I think it is. Let's kick this back. We got to play this again. Oh, that's not the right one. Here we go. How y'all doing on a Wednesday night? Are you ready? It's hump day, friends. It's hump day. Like we're halfway through the week. Are we all ready for the weekend? Are we all living for the weekend? Are we all like, what's the band? Loverboy. There's an 80s song for you. If you want to talk 80s, Bunny, there you go. Loverboy. I know you know this stuff. You're not fooling anybody, Bunny. You're not fooling me for a second. I know you know the 80s stuff. I know you know the 80s music. You're not fooling any of us. Because like I said, wisdom comes with years. It's not doing the parts that I thought it would. Sorry about that. All right. Getting ourselves up, and away as we make our way back. Listen to that sound. Whew. So making our way back over to Anchorage, Alaska, following Old Golfer 67 in his 737-800. What did you, Old Golfer, you switched to the 737-800? Old Golfer, Mike, did you, you were flying, did you fly the 777 over, or did you fly the 737-800 over? I digress. I love this part. We're just going to take a moment to absorb the essence. Okay, Bunny, you get yourself an orange whip, Bun. We'll be here. We'll be right here. A carrot. Okay, Cottontail. Look at that. Maite, Adelgam, Tashi Draco. Look at all of you. Look at all y'all. Sorry, that was loud. Bunny, she laughed already, but she's in the 510 now. See, now it's all smoothed out. So, anyway, that's the kind of thing, you just risk it when you do some of those freeware add-ons. Even, you risk them with the payware ones, too. Those of you that are streaming, be aware of that. It might run just fine when you're by yourself and you're not running OBS and have a bunch of people with you. But be mindful of that, because once you get everything loaded and it's showtime, it can impact you. And if any of you are like wanting to live stream, maybe you're already doing it and you want some tips, I got a few tips. I'm by no means a professional, because you all know that, but I can help you out. I've got some tips for you. That's one of them. Deltgam, what's up? There's Silva Killer back there, Tashi Draco, and Chippa Sneeze back there. Chippa, what the hell? How you doing, Chipper? Chipper taking that one. Now, see, this is the thing. Silva Killer, was it like a 3-way tie? No, it's a 4-way tie. You said that last landing challenge. It was Chipper, Métis, and Tashi and Bats. Seriously? We're going to have to figure something out with these landing challenges to make them a little more distinct, if you will. Let me go to the next one. Man, I love this 777 though. Oh, it's probably about time to turn off the frickin' landing light. Let's see. Oh yeah, standard pressure. Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. STD syphilis. Testing 1 2 syphilis. STD. Of course, that stands for standard pressure. Not what you're thinking. I know, I'm a child. All right, so we got the standard pressure set, and we are going to continue climbing. We're going to turn off our landing lights. There, those come off. Our runway turn-off lights can come off, and our strobe's going to stay on. Wing light we didn't turn on, so we should be good. There we go. Look at this. Nice. Delt, I got you right over there in the corner, buddy. Let's go ahead and turn on. So if some of you may have come here for the parallel 42, It's been a little lackluster tonight for me, anyway. But let's go ahead and turn it back on. I was just having, and it wasn't the performance issues. It wasn't this. We're going to go ahead and turn that all back on. So it's as easy as that to turn it back on, and I'm going to turn it on for all my friends here. And I wasn't seeing it working for all of you, but let me see if it works for Delt here as we climb up. See, Delt, I would think I would be seeing your contrails here, man, and I'm not seeing them. Are you seeing them for me? Because I know you're flying the 777 with the immersion pack. This is a little disappointing, I have to admit. Are you seeing it for me? Do tell. Inquiring minds want to know. Because I am not seeing your contrails at all. But maybe they'll eventually show up. Who is down below? Tashi? Oh, okay, here's the contrail, so we see them. So we can see them for us. But I'm not seeing them from Dell. This is a little disappointing, I have to say. I mean, that looks great, but the fact that I can't see anyone else's is a little bit disappointing. All right, so we're going to be climbing up to flight level 32, and we're at 32,000 feet. So flight level 320, we're leveling out here. Let's go ahead and turn off the passenger seatbelts. You can all go ahead and roam around the cabin. And actually, let's go ahead and do that. Let's roam around the cabin, friends. And here we go. I feel like I'm like a sloth. I'm going slow motion here through the cabin here, but let's check it out. This is the, of course, 777 PMDG. Sometimes you can get stuck. There we go. Wait, what? Can't move. I can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. What the hell? I'm not able to go. Why didn't I? Okay, let's just keep going. We'll just go right through that. And, oh, wouldn't this be nice? Wouldn't this be nice? I mean, could you imagine? How many of you have flown first class in a 777? Anybody in here flown first class in a 777? Anybody like, I mean, I can only imagine like sitting like one of these seats. Kick back, relax, enjoy the show. Okay, this seems odd. If I was sitting here in this seat, let's just pretend we're in this seat, okay? Here. Okay, that's where our head would be. Okay, I'm supposed to look over there. So am I supposed to do tell the person over to the right, "Hey, will you turn it to channel 5?" Or does that person's remote run this TV and my remote runs that TV? It's so cramped. Well, of course, buddy, you would say that. Not everybody is able to fly a private jet, Bunny. That's not cramped. If you want to see cramped, we're going to continue on back here. I feel like I'm moving so slowly. Anybody need an orange whip? Here, there's got to be an orange whip here. Anybody got... I don't want coffee. I want to be Denzel Washington. No, I don't want to be Denzel Washington. Now we got another... this is like first class here. Just sitting back. X403's in the house, friends. Welcome, 403. 403 is going to get Bunny started now. Okay, this is where it gets more cramped here, Bunny. So now, but actually, I would take this. I would take this. Look at this. Oop. Like we could move up here. Now. See, this looks comfy. This looks comfy. How you doing? How about having this whole thing to yourself? That's tiny. That's what she said. Oh. I had to do it. I'm sorry. And back here. It's not that bad. I'll tell you what, it's better than flying Allegiant. You ever fly Allegiant? Is that first class? This is coach. We just got past first class, or did you see that 403? We were just through first class there. We always have balloons and big teddy bears. Where it was tiny. Well, Bunny was saying it was... Look at this. Goes on for miles and miles. Look at this. It goes on forever. This is scary. I'll tell you what's scary. How long it takes to walk through the goddamn aisle. I don't even think if you were walking this in real life, it would take you that long. But we're going to keep on going until we get back to the lavatory. Everybody wants to know what the shitter looks like, right? Who wants to know what the shitter looks like? Oh, what? Well, I don't know what just happened there. You're tiptoeing. Exactly, Bats. Oh, thank God. It's time for an orange whip. By the time you walk to the back of this plane, it would be time for an orange whip at this point, right? You'd be exhausted. You'd be panting. Okay, we're just going to pretend we got our orange whip. Now we can continue on. Oh, for the love of God. How long does this take? I mean, my goodness. When I was like 18, what was it when you were like 18? What, Bunny? I missed something. Oh, when is the last time you flew commercial? Is X403. I gotcha. Oh, we're almost back to the lavatory. Good gravy. Now, normally I think there would be like lavatories, maybe more up front, but this is all right because we got to check out the full fuselage and the cabin of the aircraft. I do like the fact that they've got the Air Canada logo there. That's all good. 403. Oh, there we go. Somebody allowed your comment to go when you said whore yourself. Okay. Should I open this? No. Some of you would say yes. Let's see. I don't know if I've been back here. Oh, what? The hell's the shitter at? Okay, so there's the, if you're the stewardess or steward, you got the seats there. Jump seats were, oh, here we go. Let's check it out. Y'all want to see the crapper? Who wants to see the crapper? Everybody wants to see the crapper. Okay. By the way, I got a question. Who's flying this plane? Oh, yeah, the FMC, the autopilot. What's the autopilot's name on airplane? Otto or Otto? It's Otto, right? Hey, the SFS man is here. Official says, yo, welcome, SFS man. Good to see you. All right, SFS man, you came at just the right time. Otto, that's it. We're going to go into open door slowly. Here you go, 403. Open the door slowly. Like with breadcrumbs and stuff. What? Oh, this is a complete jip. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? That's what we see? Oh, come on. You know, if I was gonna develop the inside of a cockpit, I would definitely render... Is it bad that I always want to go back to the crapper in these live streams? I know, 403. I mean, why is it that I always gravitate? Let's go check out the shitter, shall we? Why is it always that I want to go check out the bathroom? It's just something I do. I don't know. I'm such a heel. I don't know. What got over me? But you know what? The good news is, if I want to get back to the front of the cabin, check this out. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Oops. 3. Okay, maybe it's not. Let's try that again. Okay, that went over like a turd in a punch bowl. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. There we go. See? Right back. We're back. What the? Oh, God. Silver Killer, what did you do? All right. There we go. And we're back. (403) We have to keep saying, don't hold the comment for 403. You have to SHIT and the punch bowl because there aren't any crappers on the plane. Exactly. Exactly, 403. Good gravy. Oh, God. Did I miss our top of descent? Oh, boy. I think I missed our top of descent. Nope, we're there. Look, the FMC saved my ass. Look at that. The top of descent is right there. Okay, I'm just going to mark this at I'm going to go to 2,000 just so it starts its descent. We're already at top of descent. Can you believe that, friends? Already. So let's drop that down to 2,000. Then I'm going to pull up the chart just so we can descend. And we're going to see is it not descending? Did I not get it in time? Oh, God. Okay. Hold on. FMC progress. Oh, we know that's out of date. Okay. It didn't start descending. That's okay. So we're going to do... Oh, no. It's descending. Here we go. It's descending. See? It's going. Okay. Whew. We almost missed that, by the way. Why didn't anybody tell me top of descent? We got the emoji of top of descent. Waiting for 24. What does that mean? Okay, anyway, so we're descending now. Oh, look at this cloud layer. Oh, look at that. Okay, so anyway, where the hell was I? What was I doing? I forget what I was doing. What was I gonna do? Oh, that's snow. Let's go ahead and turn on the seatbelt. Look at that. That's cool. Let's get a screenshot of that. 403. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I always got to wonder about reading stuff out loud, right? Especially when it's bunny. Never. Okay, I'm going to let you all in on a tip. Never, ever, ever read Buckle Bunny's comments out loud when you're on the live stream. First read them and then read them out loud. See, like that. I just had to read. I had to read the comments, and that was fair. See, this sometimes she'll be just fine, but sometimes she'll throw stuff out there. What I was doing, no worries, Bun. Okay, are we? So look at this. We've got the. The contras. You got to admit those. Well, you can't really see them right here. But there you can kind of see them, and they do look good. Silver motherfucking killer back there. I'm I'm disappointed that I can't see all of your contrails. What's up with that? You're doing something important? I'm sorry, Bunny. Did I get in the way of that? I'll remember in a week. Now you sound like me. Chemtrails? Oh, 403, you're hilarious. That effect, though. It's, and you can even see, you notice that there is actually, because the other thing with the 777 Immersion, and actually with the Parallel 42 SimFX, it actually has the pollution from the engines. You can see that. There's a little bit of a brown, yellowish exhaust coming off there with the contrails. And that's another thing with it. So you can see the pollution there. Actually, Chipper Sneeze, you would love this for your Antonov 25, which, by the way, I know we still need to do that flight. Chemtrails. Oh, God, look what you started, 403. Look what you started. Look what you started. If you have a giant stuffed bunny, I will follow you. Of course, you have a thing about them, Cottontail. Yeah, plane exhaust, exactly. Yep. You can see it. Look at this weather. Runs to Amazon. Nicely done. Nicely done there, Colonel. Cheers. How many of you took advantage of Amazon sales? There's some good sales. Unfortunately, I wanted to get a Stream Deck XL, and they didn't have a Delt. They didn't have the big sale on that. They had the sale on the regular Stream Deck. I think it was like 30% off. But they didn't have a sale on the XL version. I was so bummed out. I was like, why don't they have the sale on the XL? That's what I want. Of course, that's why they didn't have the sale on the frickin' XL, because it's what I wanted, right? Y'all ever feel like that? It's like the sale is always stuff that you maybe I could spend money on that. But anything that you want, you like type it in. It's like, oh, nope, that's not on sale. Yep, it's extra large. Exactly, Bunny. Yep. Extra large is what it is. So we got to cross Kroto at 250 knots, and we're going to go above 9,000. God. Oh my God. You know, when we have 403 and Bucko Bunny in here, you know it's gonna go south. It's absolutely gonna go south, honestly. Oh my God, that's the golden ticket, exactly, Colonel. Remember, friends, it's kind of a family channel. I don't know if we can really call it that anymore. You know, once Harry got in here and he was talking about feet, so we had to call it. God. I'm speechless. Look at this, though. Look at the clouds. We got to try to change the subject, by the way, friends. Look at these clouds. I mean, you want to talk about, like, some impressive graphics here. And we have this right now at 2020. Can you all imagine what's coming and what's in store for 2024? Look at that. We've got the, look at that. Oh, full. Look at this. A full rainbow. Hey, 403, you suppose there are pots of gold at the end of that rainbow? Yes. They're always trying to steal me Lucky Charms. Pot what? A pot of gold. That's what we need. Yeah, there is no crapper on the plane. Look at this. It's a bad thing. There's no how do they not render a bathroom? Like normally they'll have a bathroom render, but they don't on this one. I don't get it. You're gonna go to all that trouble just to not render a bathroom, really? I say we're at 35 likes, friends. Thank you so much. This is to you, friends, for the 35 likes. I appreciate it. Can we get to 40? If you haven't hit that thumbs up, I always call it a thumbs up, and I get shit for that. But if you could do a like on the video, appreciate it. It gets us out there. If we can hit 40, it's almost like I'm like begging. Alms for the poor. Alms for the poor. But no, I do appreciate all of your continued support. Look at these clouds. Wow. Look at that. That's cool. That is cool. I have to admit. Did I say that's cool? I'll say it again. That's cool. Look at this. Look at them. Whew. Silver Killer, where are you at? Silver Mother Fudgin' Killer. There you are, back there. I can't believe you switched to the A320, Silva. Seriously. Oh my God. Oh my. You know, what's funny is some of the stuff that YouTube holds in chat and some of the stuff it doesn't floors me. Oh my God. Look at these clouds up here, though. Check this out. Look at that. That is a cool scene right there, I'll tell you what. Look at that. That's a good shot. Then that's a shot that needs to go to Discord. I'm telling you all right now. That needs to go to... You know what? If I was ever flying through here, I'd be freaked the hell out. I'd be like, okay, we definitely have like a lot of cumulus nimbus clouds convective, mesoscale convective complex right around here. Yeah, I'll say that again. Mesoscale convective complex. In other words, thunderstorms all around us. Oh, just a second. Hi, man. Okay, that's... Sorry, everybody. My daughter, I let her borrow the Jeep for the first time, so she drove the Jeep. She's 17, so she drove the Jeep, and her car's in the shop. And so, really quick story. It's going to bore the hell out of all of you, but I'm going to say it anyway. So just deal with me, as you always do. So so I get a call. I'm like between meetings. You'll appreciate this, 403. So I'm between meetings, and I get a phone call from my wife. And she goes, Maddie just called me and said, like her daughter, she said, the car's making a grinding sound. I'm like, oh, Jesus, really? All the, of everything that's going on right now, I need this now. And I wasn't like, I mean, it's just a thing. It's life, right? We all have this stuff that always happens to us at the worst of times. I'm like, okay, well, I will look at it once I get home. And then, so she actually, my wife, had to drive her, and so she had vocal lessons or something, and my son had he's in swimming, as many of you know, and so she picked up my daughter and my son, and she called me back, and like an hour later, and she's like, I started the vehicle, and it doesn't really sound like a grinding noise. It sounds more like something flapping, like a belt. I'm like, okay, that's good information. I'm like, okay, just don't have her drive it, shut it down, I'll check it when I get home. So I get home, and of course, it's an Acura XL TL. Did I just say an XL TL? It's an Acura TL. It's still on the Stream Deck XL. It's an Acura TL, and so I get home, I pop the hood, I go, Madison, pop the hood, so pop the hood, and I pull the side panel thing off, and I look at the engine. Of course, there's like, you know how a serpentine belt, it's got like, probably like 6 or 7 like rubber things that are all glued together. So one had completely ripped off. Another one was actually coming off. And I was like, okay, not that big a deal. That's much better than it being like a timing belt or, even worse, like the engine actually grinding. But I didn't want to risk it. And we've got good tow insurance. We pay State Farm tow insurance every month on all 3 vehicles. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to risk driving it to the shop. I call State Farm. Or I actually do the app. I didn't call them. I came to the current time. So I use the app, and I have the tow truck home, and they tow it. So it should be like $200, $250. So it's much better than like being a timing belt or something like that, which would have been like, what, $2,500. Bunny says I have belts I wear. Not the same thing, Bunny. You are absolutely comic relief, Bunny, by the way. That is awesome. But anyway, so I had it towed there. And I'm still waiting. I don't even know if the freaking car was dropped off at the right place. I put it in the app. I'm like, it needs to go here. And I talked to our guy that's at Eastman Auto. His name's Larry. He's actually kind of funny. He's always kind of cranky, but he's overwhelmed, and I get it. But he's a nice guy. And so I'm like, Larry, we got this problem. He's like, well, drop it off. I'll squeeze it in. He's really great about doing this. I'll have to tell him I did a shout out to him on the live stream. But anyway, so her car's in the shop, so she drove the Jeep tonight. So I let her take my Jeep. My kids think I treat it like a child. I probably kind of do. They're always like, you treat it like a precious thing. That's probably a bad thing, isn't it, friends? But I love my Jeep. And it's like immaculate. Like, I always park it on an end spot. I'm like, okay, Mad, you gotta you're fine taking it, but just how many of you are like this? Like, park it on an end spot. Don't park it in between a bunch of cars. Park it on an end spot. If you have to walk a little bit, that's fine. You burn a little calories, do a little exercise walking to where you need to go. And I know she did this. So she parked it on the end spot. It's just like, I'm very particular about my vehicles. What are we talking about? Oh, stocking's absolutely required? What are we talking about? Oh, God. I'm sitting here talking about mechanical stuff, and 403 and Bunny are completely talking about what? I don't even want to say it. But we have more watchers. So apparently, your conversation, 403 and Bunny, are completely more interesting than my. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just gonna ignore chat for a moment because like I'm like reading this stuff now and geez, like why didn't somebody like completely God. And now all of a sudden we have 19 people watching. Leave it to 403 and Buckle Bunny. My goodness. Now we have 20. Oh my goodness. How have I been? You know what? I'm going to have to do like I always do. Friends, after we get done with the stream later tonight, I'm just going to have to be like, okay, I'm sitting back with an orange whip, finally chilling out, and I'll just start reading like chat, and I bet I'll be going, oh my God, 403 and Buckle Bunny. You get those two together, and it's just a back and forth. Like, look at this. They're monopolizing the chat. Oh, I'm so sorry, friends. Silver Killer, I got a late start. Oh, God. All right, so we're making our way to Tom. Hey, Bunny, how about that? We're going to approach Tom. And ILS approach. Oh, I need to figure this out. Oh, shoot. I didn't look this up. Oh, God. Okay, so what are we doing? We're doing runway what? Oh, my God. I feel like I'm so behind the 8-ball here. Oh, boy. PANC. Okay, 15. Okay, runway 15. Oh, my God. I'm so behind here. Oh, God. I didn't even load my new... Oh, jeez. I didn't even load my... okay, here we go. And what am I doing? ILS 15. Oh my God. Okay. Intercept is 1600. I wasn't too far off. Go 1600. There we go. Jeez. All right, friends. Colonel Indiana Longnut says, does the have a duck on the dash of the Jeep? I do have a duck on the dash of the Jeep, buddy. I've got two ducks. I've got a yellow duck and I've got a green duck. And X403 knows what a duck means. Buckle Bunny is, she's like way behind the times. Like she has a Jeep and she doesn't even do the ducks. Like, I was trying to tell her, you got to get with the times, Buckle Bunny, because like you don't even know what the duck is all about. Of course, she doesn't have a Wrangler. She has a Grand Cherokee. So, so there's that. And I had to laugh about it because she's like, well, I'm not a follower. I'm a trendsetter. So I had to give her a bunch of shit about that. She wants to be cool and have ducks like us, I'm telling you, but she just isn't that cool yet. So she's got to step it up. Bat says, I saw a duck thing on Instagram. Ducks all over. A Jeep, yes. Oh, boy. I should really not... I should not bait her, because that can go very badly. Okay, let me see here. As we pull into 15, we're going straight into 15, runway 15. Supercharged cars. Okay. Well, did I get the iNet ref? Let me see here. iNet ref. Oh, I didn't get it. Yikes. 139. So we're going 149. God, I'm in no shape to do this. Okay, 149. All right. 149. $220. All right, we got to slow it down. X403, my contacts are all drying out right now. I'm merely reiterating what he said, Colonel. Colonel says, does it count for the mile? Oh, God. Where has this conversation gone? You silly people, you. Okay, we're going to have to, like, get our spoilers on as we come in. Let's see if do we have any of these effects going on? Like, come on. Where are the effects? I paid $40 for this shit. Where are the effects, friends? Come on, this is ridiculous. I'll tell you what, though. I'm loving the clouds and the environment. This looks good. I'm just going to let you all have fun in chat. I don't know what else to do at this point. I really don't. I really don't know what else to do. So I'm just going to let you all have fun. All right, let's go to the right here and let's get ready for the localizer approach. We're going to go APP. And as we can see there, we're right on the line, though. We're going to be able to flip over to the approach. Should be a piece of cake, although... Oh, God. Oh, I got to pull the spoilers back up. All right, let's go ahead and arm them. Armed.
2,500.
All right, approach mode on. Gear coming down. Look at that. Look at that, friends. Isn't that a beautiful plane? Give it up. What did I say the approach should be? I'm going manual. INET ref 149. There we go. Man, we might get to minimums here. Look at this. Wow. Check this out. Now, this is absolutely fantastic. Look at this. Oh, shit. I forgot to turn on the landing lights. Landing lights coming on. Wing light on. Okay, there we go. There we go. As we come into IMC, I can't see anything. What do you all see? Can you see it? But I know that we're okay because look at this. We are in the pipe 5x5. We've got the speed tape just 2 knots over. We've got our descent profile right on. We're at 1800. Let's go ahead and make sure our altimeter is okay. And let's go stereo cockpit. Here we go. Now we can see a little something. As we bring it on in, friends. Anybody got any guesses? What is SimFanatic going to land? Anybody got any guesses? Let's come on. Let's do it, friends. What are we going to land at? Anybody want to guess negative 138 feet per minute? I wouldn't guess that. 255 says Colonel Indiana, long nuts. There's a runway right there. Who's going to guess this one? I didn't do so hot the first time. He's going to crash. Who's going to guess it? Negative 1. Oh, look at that, Johnny Mon. Even to the half of a foot per minute. 136.5. 1,000 feet. Continuing. We're going to get down to 500. Anybody else? Anybody else got a guess? Anybody? Hey, bada, 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 bada. So wing, bada, Kennedy, Kennedy, Kennedy. Let's see. Who's got it? All right. Here we go. What is that saying? Do I have the speed brake? I don't have the speed brake extended, do I? No. Okay. So scared. Come on, man. I've used some of those pilot tricks. Do some of that pilot stuff. Look at how far. Oh, we gotta get over those.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
293. Well, that was better than the 4 whatever it was. $80 knots. There we go. Look at this. Look at this rain here. All right, we're going to pull off the runway here. Buddy, I landed at the wrong airport. Whoops. Hey, real pilots have done that, buddy. No shame in that. Delgam's still there. Now let's see if we can have some of this effect here. See, it's not even showing the effect of the rain. That's odd, because it was working the other night after I bought it, but right now it almost looks like it's not working. Is it on? So it says enabled. Interesting, because it's not showing. Like if I put the for some reason it's not showing. There's matey. I don't know why it's not showing right now, but interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to go to the outside here. And I don't know why that's not showing. I mean, it was showing when I was messing with it after I got it, so... You get a card, what? Someone pull his card. All right, I'm going to notice this is moving much better now that we're not at that add-on scenery. Nothing against the add-on scenery, but this is looking good, though. Hey, Ahmed, how's it going? Everybody do a shout-out to Ahmed. Welcome to the live stream, Ahmed. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us tonight. We just landed, Ahmed, at we just landed at Anchorage, Alaska from Fairbanks. We did a round-robin trip, and we got a lot of us friends. We were trying to check out the 777 Immersion, and it really wasn't very immersive. So for whatever reason. I mean, everything was enabled, and I was trying it out the other night, and it really looked pretty good, but for some reason, it's not actually working right now, and I don't know. I mean, some stuff's working, but not all of it is, so... let's see. Oh my God, did you know you can't dance in public or show affection in Dubai? I was like, no way, I should have been arrested. I don't know what that means. 403 and Buckle Bunny are having their own conversation here, so we'll just let them continue as they should. But Ahmad, it's very good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, we're at 40 likes, friends. How about that? Hey, bada. So wing, bada, Kennedy. Thank you, friends, for joining. Ahmad says, this might be too much to ask for, but can you please mod me? Oh. Ahmad, you got to be here longer than like 2 minutes and ask me to mod you, man. All right, here comes Bats. Here comes Bats. Bats coming in. He's going to win this landing challenge. I got a feeling Bats is going to win this. I know he's a mod, right? I caught that 403. Very, very clever for a username. All right, here comes Bats. Oh, Bats is going to do a go-around. Good try, though, Ahmad. I do appreciate... I appreciate the ask, but yeah, you're going to have to be here a little longer than that. Johnny Mine, by the way, hell of a guy. Says, great stream, SimFanatic. He is a member for 14 months of the Sport Pilot. Let's give it up to Johnny Mine 211. One hell of a guy. Johnny Mon, thank you for joining tonight. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, and thank you for your continued support. The 14 months of the Sport Pilot. Dude, over a year. Let's give it up. Let's give Johnny Mon some blue skies, some orange whips. Hell, give him a few STDs, friends, if you would, could ya? Again, I got to see Johnny Mon at Vegas at FS Expo. And Johnny Mon, it was really great to hang out with you, my friend. That was a blast. It was so much fun. That guy doing a wave to you, man. You are the bomb. You're the bomb, Johnny. Like I always said, Johnny, you're one hell of a guy. What's the game called? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator, Ahmad. Bats 42 says SimFanatic landing 3-3. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I'm on 1-5 because I'm watching Kangaroo land here, and I'll see if I can't jump over there. Sounds good, Ahmad. Do join us for Microsoft Flight Simulator. You will not be disappointed, my friend. It is an absolute blast. And actually, if you have Xbox Game Pass, either on PC or Xbox itself, you can have this game for absolutely free. You just have to install it. All right, here comes Kangaroo. Who's going to win the landing challenge? Kangaroo? Kangaroo might win it. Look at, he's looking good. Oh, my God. I think Kangaroo has it. What do you all think? Does Kangaroo have it right now? I think Kangaroo might have it. Silver motherfucking killer. Does Kangaroo have it right now? What do you all think? End of the White Lines. I know, Bunny. He was at the Autoland. I know that guy. I don't know. Is Kangaroo using Autoland? Is he our resident Aces? By the way, speaking of that, where the hell is Aces down tonight? He didn't show up. You know, once he stopped showing up for every live stream, I knew it'd just be downhill dealt. Aces is fired. Ahmad, thank you for that subscription. Hey, everybody. Welcome, Ahmad, to the SimFan family. Give Ahmad some orange whips. I'll give him some blue skies. And give him some wheels up. We won't give him any STDs until he's here a few more times. We don't want to scare him away. So Buckle Bunny says, SimFanatic says, he auto-lands all the time, but he never flies anymore. Exactly. Check 33 for Silver motherfucking killer. Whoa! Let me get over there. Crap. Silver motherfucking killer. The winds must have shifted. Look at this. Look at this weather. I got you, Silva. Wow, Silva. I don't know. Did Silver just get that? Did Silver just get that for the win? I almost want to say Silver. Okay. Silver mother killer, I think, just won this landing challenge. What do y'all think? We always have 40 plus. But then I forgot to tell people to come and do likes. Here comes Bats. I do owe a SimFanatic shuffle. I missed it. You got to watch it. You can back it up, Bun, because we've got it recorded here. Here comes Bats. What's interesting is he's no longer flying the C-17. He's no longer flying the C-17, friends. But here it's like he's in the, what is it, the 380? He's in the A380. Here comes Bats. Oh, a little floaty. Little floaty. Bats. That's okay. Land it, baby. Ooh. Ooh. Bats. Not bad, man. Not bad. Not bad. Who else do we have here? We've got, I don't think they're with us. Did we have everybody land? Nope, we got Tashi Draco. Tashi, get your ass on in here. Get it on in here, Tashi. What are you doing? Playing around, spinning around. Get your butt down on this runway here with that plane. Here we go. Here comes Tashi. Here he comes. Doing a flyby. What do you say, friends? Hey, everybody. This has been, as usual, an absolute blast. Look at this weather. Bunny, you would even love this weather right here. Like in a oh, God, I almost read it. I got to get a screenshot of this. Friends, thank you so much for joining tonight. And here, before I end the stream, I got to do this for you all because we got over 40 likes, and I got this fixed, by the way. I got it fixed. So here we go. Here's SimFanatic Shuffle. Little SimFanatic Shuffle. Deal with it. Deal with it. Orange Whip, Bunny, Orange Whip, Tashi, Orange Whip, Silver Motherfucking Killer, Orange Whip, Delt, Orange Whip, Old Golfer, Orange Whip, Johnny Mon. I saw you drink plenty Orange Whips at Vegas, baby. And it's all good. Friends, I want to say thank you so much for being here tonight. It's always a blast. Again, we always do the commercial flights, typically, on Wednesday night, and we do GA flights on Saturday. Stay tuned for Saturday, though, because again, my son's got a swim meet. That's what you call it. So I don't know what's happening Saturday. We're going to do something. It might be really late. It might be members only. Ooh. Maybe we do it members only Saturday night. No, I don't know. We'll do something. You got to watch for it, though. I'm going to do the whole damn song. Friends, thank you so much for joining tonight. I appreciate you, every single one of you. You are all part of the show. You're all part of the family. I do appreciate it so much for you being here tonight. I may hop in for debrief in a little bit if you're there, if I see people there. But if not, have a great evening. Have a great rest of your week. And friends, you're the reason I do this. Every last one of you. I don't care if there's only one with me in here or if there's 50 in here with me. I do it for all of us. I do it for you. You do it for me, and you do it for each other. And that's what I love about this freaking community, friends. So how about this? This is all for you. Friends, have a great night. That guy, thanks for flying. Bush flight. We might have to do that. X403, thank you. I appreciate it, my friend, and all you've done and your continued support. You're not even into sim flying, but yet you love this channel and community, so appreciate you and all you've done. You're a good friend. Thank you so much. Buckle Bunny, thank you so much. Friend as well. Appreciate you. And I said that guy. Mighty says good night, Aces. Did Aces join us? Did I miss Aces? Was Aces in here? Did I miss him? Delt Gam, what's up? Delt, thank you for joining. Ahmad, thank you for joining us. And hey, man, you never know. I've modded several that have been here continuously, but I'm not going to mod you on the first night, man. But I appreciate, nonetheless, that subscription and being here. We'll see you in future streams, hopefully. Old Golfer 67, speaking of mods, our newest mod, Old Golfer 67 Mike, says, Blue Skies, everyone got to run early golf in the morning. Go figure. Appreciate you, Old Golf. Delgam, what's up? Appreciate you, Delgam. Johnny Mon, one hell of a guy. Bats, thank you for joining. Mighty, thank you, sir. And let's see, Silver Motherfucking Killer, man. Like a brother to me, like all of you. My brothers, my sisters. And that guy and everyone else that are in the stream. Love you all. Take care. Stay safe. And Blue Skies, we'll see you soon on Saturday. Friends, I am out here signing off. Have a great rest of your week. Until Saturday, good night.
the calm before the storm. Things aren't as they were before. You best start bracing. Did you think you could keep us out? Shut the gates, forget us now. Tides are changing. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? Ground beneath your feet, with a whisper in the tree. Do you feel us watching? Hunger in our eyes, victories on our minds. It's our time to rise. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? Back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it just like the sunrise. We're gonna let it rain. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn